Oh, we're live already as well. a final. Perfect weather. Bit of cloud cover, not too sunny. And I'll run you through the playing 11s now in a moment. From the Lantau ladies, are captained by Alishba Kanwal, Gurkamal Kaur, Mahikdeep Kaur, Joylene Kaur Daliwal, Charlin Kalizo, Shamai Samir, Farah Shehzadi, Janie Tagaro, Christine Ma, Manangan, Alisha Hassan, Rimsha Mahmood. The playing 11. They have perhaps, I think, Joylene Kaur behind the wickets.
Yep.
Number 7. And looks like the captain, Alishba. Is that the captain, Alishba, or is that Gurkamal?
Yeah.
Alishba, right? Yeah, this is the captain, Alishba, opening the bowling. Fung Wong. Oh, sorry, Gurkamal, not the captain. There's Gurkamal opening the bowling. Yes, there we go. Better look at that. CCC Fung Wong. He's trying to get the Almira Leung opening the batting. And is it Amy Lai, the non-striker then? Get confirmation in a moment. As the first ball is on the way, Gurkamal starts off with a wide ball.
Angel non-striker.
Angel is the non-striker. Thank you very much. Emma Lai, our camera operator, knows all these players well. So it is Almira and Angel, the two openers for CCC. Running through these CCC playing 11s now. For this delivery from Gurkamal. Nice line land and defender. That's the first drop ball it in. You can hear the loud cheers from the Lantau Lady girls. They're very excited for this final. Great opportunity for them. I believe it would be their first Division 2 title. So we have to pull it off today. They've been a rapidly improving side under the tutelage of Abdul Nafi and Niaz Ali. Fantastic to see them here in the final. Finished top of the table to earn the spot here. No full toss. Batted away for no run. As mentioned, it's Almira Leung, the wicketkeeper, opening batting along with Angel Wong, captained by Amy Lai, who might be in a 3 or 4. We've also got Bianca Low, Gloria Low, Karen Poon, the young talented seamer, Neve Leung, Patricia Lee, Tammy Wong, Vanessa Wong, and Hester Cheng. Take a peel. Umpire is unmoved. So all excitement here early for the Lantau ladies. Gurkamal, part of the women's all-star system, landing in a good, talented upcoming youngster in the Hong Kong cricket circles. Quick reminder of some of the rules of women's Division 2 T20s. Some of the newer players who've only played a season of cricket, well, less than 2 seasons, let's say, are allowed to bowl 8-ball overs. Actually, some part-time bowlers are also allowed to bowl 8-ball overs. I think by looking at the squads today, there's 3 players from Fung Wong who might qualify for that. Arden Neve Leung and Hester Cheng, 3 rookies. We'll see how many overs they bowl. As for Lantau ladies, they'll have Christine Ma, Manangan, Alisha Hassan and Rimsha Mahmood. Again, let's see how many overs they bowl. Otherwise, it's 6 legal balls as normal. Very few games in Division 2 cricket get played on turf. In fact, almost none. So the fact that this grand final is here on turf is a wonderful experience for all the girls involved. You can follow the scores of this game live on Cricket's Q, and of course tune into our live stream on YouTube and Facebook. Gurkamal in the middle of a very good first over here. Only 1 off it so far, the wide. And that's just been pushed into covers for no run. So that's the end of the first over. CCC Fung Wong, 1 for no loss. Talked a little bit about Lantau ladies' path here into the final. And looks like Mahikdeep, the off spinner, will take the new ball in from the Argyle Road end. Lantau ladies, 7 wins and 3 losses en route to the final, 14 points with a half-point penalty. So they finished on 13.5, equal, I believe, to the SCC Penay team, but finished top of the table due to the net run rate, which meant SCC Penay had to play against 3rd place Fung Wong in the playoff match, which Fung Wong won quite comprehensively. There's Mike Deep. That match was played last Sunday with Fung Wong scoring 119 for 8 in the 20 overs. Penay only managing 88 all out. A lot of those girls from Penay squad are currently in Cambodia in the Southeast Asian Games, so good luck to them. Best of luck to the whole Diva squad representing Philippines out there. Mike Deep in. On the pads, another half-hour appeal. A lot of cheer on both sides. Fung Wong encouraging the youngsters to see off this dangerous new ball opening pair. Mahekdeep Kaur, another one who's part of the women's all-star system, has played a few games at that level already. Both Mahekdeep and Gokuma have also played in the Women's Premier League at the start of this year. Whereas from CCC, I think only a handful of their girls were in that Premier League squad. Amy Lai, Amira Leong, come to mind, Karen Poon. Mahekdeep in again. That ball. So while Lantau finishing top of the table saw them automatically qualify for this final, Fung Wong had to earn their way by winning the game last week. And hard to argue these are two of the best teams in the competition. Hit well there by Angel into the covers. That'll be the first run off the bat for CCC Fung Wong. As they take a quick single into the covers and ducks for cover from the incoming ball. The last time these two teams played on 19th Feb, Lantau ladies were victorious, chasing down 114 to win by 8 wickets. In that game, Fung Wong made 111 actually in the 20 overs, and Lantau got there with 4 overs and 8 wickets to spare. Virtuously top scoring for 29. No boundaries by Fung Wong in that effort down at TKRRG Reservoir. This shows how tight the Lantau ladies bowling has been throughout this tournament. It is very accurate. As you've seen just there again, another very good over by Mahekdeep Kaur. It's on the line length, hard to put away, especially playing on turf, which is again a new experience with all of these girls. They're used to playing on the Astro wickets, the synthetic wickets up at TKRRG Reservoir. So this encourages their development as well, gives them some new looks, gives them an experience to remember. Another very good ball that will come out. And this would be Lantau ladies' advantage. Several of these girls have played not only in the All-Stars but also in the Women's Premier League. And they're also part of the Hong Kong Women's Pathway system, so they will have had fair bit of experience bowling on turf, playing on turf. A bit more, I guess, than some of the CCC Fung Wong players. Definitely a bit more than these two openers here. So Gokuma Mahekdeep build some pressure and done well so far. Another quick single, yes, no, bit of confusion. Oh, she's trying halfway. The keeper doesn't collect the throw cleanly and they've got the run in the end. Again, a bit of hesitation there, but good call in the end by Almira, forcing her partner through for that single. Angels moves on to 2 with that quick run down to show third. It's a very quiet side by Fung Wong, but yes, we're playing on turf for the first time in a final. Pressure of a run chase. I think they'll be happy with anything around 80. That would be a competitive score. In the air, through the hands of the point fielder. That's the chance gone down. I think that might be Shamaisa there at point, and Almira opens her record with a single. Good throw in from the deep. Alishwa Kanwal, number 13. Captain. Very talented bowler and own right, capable batter too. She'll have a big role to play for her side. Might be bowling for a change, let's see. Last time these players, Lantau ladies were successful in the group stages. Driven well into the covers and another good single. Big cheer from the Fung Wong dugouts there. Sure, you pick it up on the mic. Top of the mark running in. Full toss and defender with a straight bat. Respecting the ball. Give me a bit too much respect there, but I think they know their job is just to see off some dangerous new ball overs, lay a bit of a platform for the middle order to come in. This level of cricket, there's not a lot of batting depth in each team, so you want your capable batters to take their time, get their eye in, minimize risks before they start going at the bowlers. Ooh, playing a miss. Lantau ladies have a very good record against Fung Wong. As mentioned, they won the last game they played on 19th Feb. They also won the first game they played in November 2022. Is of course the league structure in Hong Kong for Division 2 sees every team play each other twice. Lantau ladies were perfect 2-0 record in that game back in November. They scored 108 for 8 batting first and bowled Fung Wong out for just 79. So for Fung Wong, it's a great opportunity here to avenge those 2 losses in the group stage on the way to winning the champion. But for Lantau ladies, they'll feel quite confident, quite comfortable against a team that they have beaten twice on the way here to the final. Like deep in again, it's popped up in the air. Someone's going to catch it. No, it's just fallen short of mid-on. Coming through for the single. Decides against throwing it in. And they get another run. So doing it in singles here from Wong now, decided to knock it over a little bit. But some chances here, a couple of balls have gone in the air, the catchable height. One catch already put down at point. Mahekdeep continuing. Nice line and length and played well back by Almira. Almira, senior player here, has played cricket in Hong Kong for quite a few seasons. She works that one into the boundary field at the deep and gets a quick single. Did play in the Women's Premier League as mentioned as a wicketkeeper. Also played I think 10 games this season. The highest of 39. Angel in her 3rd season of cricket, and Almira in her 4th. Angel's played a few more games. Has had 11 innings. Unfortunately, it's the highest of 14. She's been good at helping lay a platform, I suppose. She's also taken a couple of wickets with the ball. Almira, 6 stumpings and 5 catches, good behind the stumps. Mahekdeep continuing to bowl, very good line. And if you've watched our broadcast before, you may have seen Mahekdeep bowl. She has a distinction of being one of the best bowlers in the junior boys school competition when she played last season. And she has played Premier League and All-Stars cricket with some success, already 5 wickets at that level of cricket. This year in the Women's League, however, 11 matches, 14 wickets, and an average of 7.21 from Mahekdeep, an economy rate of below 3, 2.99. So she best bowling of 5 for 4. So she's been a terrific bowler for the Lantau ladies, and you can see why here. Another very good over by her. And it's only 8 runs on the board after 4 overs for Fung Wong. I think they might be looking to swap bowling on. Will Gurkamal get a 3rd over? Gurkamal also has played a little bit of domestic T20, the Premier League and All-Star system. But 22 wickets, Gurkamal, in women's club cricket in 10 innings. Best of 4 for 10, average of 5.41 with a economy of 3.08. The dangerous new ball bowling pair of Lantau ladies has been successfully negotiated by Angel Almira at no loss, forcing Alishba Kanwal, the captain, to bring herself into the attack first change. Let's take a look at Alishba's stats as she runs into bowl. The first over of the day. Outside of some bit of pace, as you can see, nice strong action into the covers for no run. Alishba, 5 wickets in women's domestic T20s in the All-Star series in the Premier Leagues, but 17 wickets in club cricket for Lantau ladies, average of 8.29, economy of 4. It's on the body and that's worked away in the leg side. They run 1 and that's enough. That's a tough one now. You can see Mission Road, quite big boundaries usually, but we have pulled them in slightly for this final, make it for a more compelling game. Which has also got a highest at 21 with the bat, which I believe did come against Fung Wong as well. But one of the powerful bowling attack of the Lantau ladies. And captain inside. Very good line length there and well played in defense. Big cheers. 9 for no loss of 4.3. And take a look at the field for Lantau. They've just got the fine leg and deep backward square leg. The rest of the fielders are in the circle. They're happy to keep plugging them around, plugging away and keeping them down to just singles. They don't want to allow them to hit too many boundaries, but Fung Wong for the time being seem content. That was an aggressive shot attempted there. I think she wanted to heave it over mid-wicket, couldn't get much on it. So I think now the intent is starting to show from Almira. and wants to get that on ball a bit more, play a few more aggressive shots. 2 of 15s. Angel's done alright, 6 of 13s, been knocking it about. 9 for no loss after 4.4 overs. Ishpa runs in again. Ooh, that might be another wide. Second wide of the day from the Lantau ladies. Takes the Fung Wong girls up to 10. CCC Fung Wong development team aimed mostly at local Chinese cricketers coming through Hong Kong. They've recruited a lot of talented youngsters through school programs. A lot of women who are interested in cricket and trying it out for the first time have come through Fung Wong. Fung Wong's success has been so great that they've now split into Fung Wong and Sunrisers. Sunrisers now playing in Division 1. That ball is flat batted down to mid-on for no run. Fung Wong, formerly the home of players such as Kerry Chan, Tammy Chu, Pul To, and other very talented cricketers who now all represent the Sunrisers team in Division 1, allowing Fung Wong to be more of a development side down in Division 2 and bringing up the next generation of women's cricketers. A lot of these girls now play with the ethos of having fun, enjoying the cricket, a great team spirit built down there in Fung Wong, as you can tell by hearing them cheering in the dugout. So it's great to see that despite the split in the two teams and despite focusing on development, they're still able to compete at the level where get them into the final. So it's a big testament to all those involved with the team and the coaches and the players themselves for all their hard work. Lantau ladies, on the other hand, an extension of the Lantau Career Club. A lot of these girls come through Delia Glipath and other Delia schools in Hong Kong. Starting off playing in the School Girl League. Love their cricket under the coaching of Niaz Ali and Abdul Nafe. Another great team culture has been formed within Lantau, and they have expanded and grown. They've picked several alumni. A lot of women who are interested in playing cricket couldn't find a spot in other clubs have jumped across to Lantau. They've grown massively under the coaching and guidance of the club. And here they are in their final as well, with several of these girls on both teams having stepped up to play Women's Premier League. The Fung Wong girls obviously filling in for the Craigengau Cricket Club team in the Premier League, and the Lantau ladies combining up with USRC and the Lionesses and the Divas to form the fifth side. Mahekdeep is into a third over. That's a nice shot, but straight to the fielder and covers, and there's a chance for an out. Throws probably down to the wrong end. The non-striker Angel had taken a big start of how well that had been hit by Almira. She thought it's gone through the field, but I think maybe Rimsha, one of the girls out there in the covers, who fielded that very nicely. Great support here for Lantau ladies on the sidelines. A lot of their players who are not on the starting 11. In fact, the entire squad, it seems, have come down to support their team, as is the way it should be in a grand final. You should have the entire squad down there. And a lot of, I think, family and friends have come to watch as well. Same for the Fung Wong girls. They've got the entire contingent down here cheering their side. I'm sure both teams have several supporters who are watching and supporting this live stream and cheering for the team. Mahekdeep Kaur in the midst of another very good over. She's only conceded 5 so far, and as I say that, she just lets that one go down the leg side for a wide. Umpire Shiraz Vacha signal. So still 3 balls to go in this over, but it's been a very quiet, very subdued power play with just 3 balls left of the fielding restrictions. Fung Wong only have 13 on the board. That's it into mid-on. Yes is the call. A good fielding effort, but they get there quite comfortably. A very good run that. And good cheer from Fung Wong as well supporting that. So that takes him to 14. No boundaries in the power play, so I think Lantau will consider this to be quite a success, and only the 3 extras. It'll be interesting to see if they do push more fielders out after the power play. They maintain these attacking fields. That's beaten her and fly. Might be a little bit of bat on the or drifting down leg. Not out. Final ball of the power play coming up. Mahekdeep Kaur. No wickets so far. Again, Lantau I don't think would mind so much. The wickets are good, but if they can keep the score down to around 60, 70, they'll be very confident chasing it. I think once it gets to about asking her about 4 and over. I think he's bowled her, hasn't she? Isn't she bowled? Yeah, she's bowled. That's what it looked like to me. I thought she bowled her. Beautiful delivery, spinning in past the bat and pad. It clipped the pad on the way. There was an appeal for LBW. I don't think they realized that it had knocked the bails off. It's a lovely delivery. Fantastic ball by Mahekdeep. A wicket of the last ball of power play. We're just speaking about how they've gone wicketless. That was the last ball. Mahekdeep, brilliant delivery. And Almira's innings comes to an end, and skipper Amy Lai walks in at number 3. Amy, of course, has played
Emma, your phone?
cricket quite a few years, took a break,
Android or Apple?
and has resumed
So good, I like it.
representing CCC Fung Wong in her return to league cricket, and has done fantastically well in the point where she's been drafted into the women's national squad training sessions, has scored a couple of 50s, has played for the women's development and performance squads, has played in the Premier League and the All-Star Series. So, captain of the team, she'll have quite a bit of responsibility here for her side in the final. She enjoys batting on turf. She has had some experience playing on these sort of conditions. I think she knows she's going to carry a bat through for the next 14 overs to help her side post up a challenging target. And I think Lantau ladies know as well that she will be the key wicket. I think Alishba might be continuing, or will they go in for a change of bowling now that the opening partnership has been broken? Alishba is continuing. And Alishba is continuing, and the keeper seems to be standing up the wicket, which is interesting. Joeline, a very capable wicketkeeper. Back to South Center Hop. Amy Lai in number 3. Angel will be facing. Power play is done, and we look around the field. They've only still got 2 fielders out, fine leg and deep square leg. So Alishba keeping attacking fields because she knows boundaries are not issue right now, and as long as they keep drying up the singles, they'll be able to keep building pressure. Driven to mid-off, knows the call, straight to the fielder who does a good job. And with 150 for the women's development squad under 13 friendlies, and 250s in the Division 2 league, averages 38.33, strike rate of 89 at the non-strikers end now. She also scored 27 not out, I believe, in the Nitama Wu game. No, it was the Women's Development League game. The Women's Development League, so very good player. Big job on her shoulders. 230 runs this season, but this will be her most important innings. Nice ball from Alishba, full right in the block hole. Not much you can do about that. If you are watching this live stream, do leave a comment, your thoughts on the cricket so far, any words of encouragement for the players playing. Boulder and Alishba come off. Line and length, nips in a little bit, swing across line from Angel Wong, and the stumps are wrecked, and look at those celebrations. They know every wicket means a lot here. They're one step closer towards the final, holding that trophy. The trophy sitting right next to MLI. Couple of early wickets, a big boost. Only 14 on the board. Run rate's not looking good. Pressure now on the Fung Wong batters. Coming in next is number 5, Patricia Lee. Another senior player, quite a bit of experience. She and Amy have a big job now. They got to build a partnership here. Here we come. Mariam Didi watching from Namibia, giving her support. Good to have you on the stream. And some support for the Lantau ladies. Shout out to Charlie and Jenny from Joan Badillo. Great to see so much support for even just the Women's Division 2 cricket here in Hong Kong. Lishba on fire here at the wicket. And another one! 2 wickets and 2 balls. Yorks her first ball up. Full and straight on the base of off stump. Not much you can do when you get that ball first up. 3 down. CCC Fung Wong. Don't need the pitch for that one. That was just full on the base. Big chant of LCC from Lantau Cricket Club. Lantau ladies. New batter in to face a hat-trick at number 8. Bianca Lowe striding out. She looks confident. Hat trick ball and oh, Amy Lai yet to face the delivery, has just watched the side. Lose 3 wickets in this space of 6 balls. Almira bowled last ball, the 6th over, and Angel bowled 4th ball of this over, and then 5th ball, another wicket. Patricia Lee. Bianca Lowe comes in. Alish Bau's on a hat trick. The captain's on a hat trick. She's not bringing herself a slip field or anything else. Nope, the captain's happy with the field. She's gonna hit the stumps. I think that's what she likes to do. Line and length, perfect. It's a little bit of an inside edge. Excellent over by the skipper, Alish Bakanwal. Fung Wong in also trouble now. 14 for 3 after 7 overs. And it looks like Mahekdeep Kaur might be bowling out her 4th and final over here. She'll be bowling to Amy Lai, and this is pressure here now on the Fung Wong girls. They've worked hard here to get to the final. But of course they lost the toss, so put into bat first. A smart move by the Lantau ladies in hindsight. Although I think Fung Wong would have liked to have batted first as well anyways. Always good to have runs on the board in a final. We could be in for a low scoring thriller, but I think to make it a thriller, Fung Wong need to push up to at least about 60. Get some runs there, make them chase something. It's not much of a game if you're bowled out for 20 or 30 runs. I think get up to 60. You know, again, I said 80 would be a good score here. Deep on not bowl to Amy Lai. Nice and full, bit of spin, worked well off the pads, but no run. Waited on that one well, Amy. You can see Mahekdeep confident now after that first wicket, is really tossing it nice and high and gaining a bit of purchase of the wicket in the final over. Interesting to see who bowls next for Lantau. I think Alishwa will keep going. This is Mahek's last over. Nice ball again, just cramps Amy up for room, a little bit of bounce. Not committing to the front foot on those balls yet. Abdul shouting out some advice from the scorer's box. And he comes in again. It's on the pads, leg side. It's in the air for a moment, but no run again. Just tickled around for a dot ball. So Mahekdeep is quietly going about this 4th and final over. Stringing together dot balls. There goes again. Back into the offside or mid-off, and she gets a comfortable single. So Amy opens her account, and Bianca's got 2 balls to face against Mahekdeep. Excellent bowling display here from the Lantau ladies so far. They've been on the money. Only 3 wides. Everything else has been a good length, a good line. Not many. Only a couple of full tosses. Oi! How has that gone over the stumps? Looped up really high and really full. Bianca deciding to bust out the sweep shot. Plays all over it, and the ball just falls over the top of the middle stump. So nearly wicket number 4 for Lantau ladies. These are good lines and good lengths. A couple of full tosses, hardly any short balls. That's again a good line and good length, and all Bianca can do is play it straight back to her for no run. So that ends a good spell for Mahekdeep Kaur. 4 overs, 1 for 8 in the final. She's done a job for her captain. Alishba is coming back on for a 3rd over. It'll be interesting to see who comes on next to bowl for Lantau. Division 2 final, Women's League. Last season, the Division 2 final was played between the Sri Lankan Lionesses and CCC Fung Wong, with the Lionesses winning that time. Fung Wong went 132-4, Lionesses 135-2, so it's back-to-back finals for Fung Wong. And they'll be hoping to get the win this time around. Lantau ladies narrowly missed out as their semi-final against Fung Wong last year. Got rained out, so we went down to the points table, and Lantau I think placed 3rd or 4th. Lee last year's final got 37, Angel Wong 19, unable to trouble the scorers today. Outside off stump, played a miss and it's a wide ball. The season before last it was SCC Divas who are now Division 1, HKCC Cavaliers who played in the Division 2 final. So this is Lantau ladies' first final and they'll be buzzing about the opportunity not only to be playing in this final, not only about having this opportunity on a broadcasted game on turf as well, but then chance to lift the trophy and have something to show for all the hard work, all the training, all the time spent and all the work they've done in building this team up. It's been a fantastic journey for the Lantau ladies and they've done really well here so far. Lots off stump, playing a miss, no run again. We're finding her rhythm now, getting some nice pace. One wide and a couple of singles of this over, which is makes one of the more expensive overs. I packed with 3 off it. Relatively productive over for Fung Wong. Fishman again. In the pads, down leg side, is it gonna be? Yes, it has been signaled wide. Well left by Amy. Beautiful day out here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. If you are nearby and have nothing much else to do, do drop by and watch this game. Division 2 final. We've also got the under 13 league happening right next door up at KG5. Also got plenty of other league cricket happening all around Hong Kong. Alicia, the boards are on up there, just not quite happy with that run. A bit of a breeze picking up here. And that flew off slightly. All the Fung Wong girls in the nets just getting ready in case they needed a bat. Amy Lai currently 2 of 6 on strike. Captain versus captain matchup. Alicia running in. Short and wide, saw that cut shot by Amy Lai. That might go through and that might be, it is the first boundary for CCC Fung Wong today. The skipper Amy Lai showing how it's done, carving that through a gap on the offside, and Alishba, it's a little bit too wide there. A powerful shot. Get our first replay. Reaching out wide to get that cut shot going and gets 4 runs. Something to cheer for Fung Wong is moved to 23. Now a fielder goes out on the boundary on the offside to protect that one. Lishman again. Very cleverly played by Amy, and that might be a second bounce. Some chasing here to do for the fielder. She's pulled it in just within the ropes. And it's taken 2 runs. So very clever batting there. She sees the sweeper out there in the deep. Another ball's off stump, just waits on it, plays it late. Gets his pass shot there for 2 runs. Amy Lai on 8 of 8. 8 of 8 has struck up to 100. 25 after 8.5. And yeah, good over this for the Fung Wongs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 off this over for Fung Wong. This is a good over here for the batting team. 25 for 3, 8.5. Last ball coming up. Sorry for the batting scorecard on your screen there, folks. We'll just correct that in a moment. But it was a single to the sweeper of that last ball, even like cutting it deep into the offside and gets another single. So very good over that for CCC Fung Wong. 25 for 3. That takes some of the pressure off them a little bit. Still only scoring at about 3 and over. And there you can see on the screen the trophy. Women's T20 League Division 2 champions 2023. Beautiful trophy that the 2 teams are playing for. Take plenty of photos. If you know any of these players, be sure to stay tuned to the Instagram pages after this final. Plenty of photos of this trophy floating around on social media. But let's see who gets to lift it, as there's going to be a change in bowling for the Lantau ladies. Just give us a moment to confirm her name. Number 16, I think it might be Misha, but we will get confirmation for you in a moment. She marks out a run up. Oop, oop. And that's no ball. First ball, which means we have a free hit. Alisha Hassan, the bowler, starts off with a no ball. Means Amy Lai gets a free hit. And just looking at the field, they've kept a fairly attacking field, which is one sweeper down deep on the leg side, standing next to her coach Niaz Ali. Alisha drops her shorts, bounces twice, so it might still be another no ball. Amy has a big heave ho, can't get it off the square. So it's a top ball, but it's another no ball. So it's back-to-back no balls and still a free hit. Apologies if our score overlay is slightly incorrect. We are just correcting it now. Amy Lai 9 of 11, Bianca 1 of 4 on the non-strikers end. Alisha Hassan 2 runs so far conceded. She's still to bowl the first legal ball. In again to bowl. Better line of length, hits on the pads, and Amy can't get that free hit away, but there you go. Alisha just need a couple of looseners, a couple of warm-up balls, and she's got that on the right line of length. And Amy will be a bit disappointed that she missed out on that one, unable to cash in on the free hit. There's no fielder out there beyond short fine leg. Just need to get a bit of balance. That could have been 4 runs. Anyways, first legal ball in the books for this over. And that one's gone through, and that might go all the way. Yes, it has. So Amy does not miss out on that one. Missed out the first time, but that one she just takes a step in across and whacks it to the boundary for a second 4. 13 of 13. Now 32 for 3 in 9.2 overs. Recovery here now for CCC. We talked about 80 being a good score. If Amy can keep going, we might actually see them post a competitive target here. It's a high ball on the leg side, and it's a wide. Yes, it has. Umpire Shiraz Bacha signals wide. Another one. Wide. And here we go. Alisha in again. 2 no balls and a wide and a boundary that's over. That one's it's a misfield. That's been hit hard to the boundary fielder. She's let it through her hands. And now the pressure is starting to be turned over a little bit here as Amy Lai, the skipper, another boundary. 17 of 14 now. CCC up to 37 for 3 in 9.3. And this over's already gone for 11. 2 boundary fielders on the leg side, deep square and mid wicket. Rest of the fielders still in the circle. I wonder if Alisha will consider pushing one more fielder out there. And again, down the leg side, another good pull shot. That might be the 3rd boundary of the over. Yes, it is. So Amy is very cleverly just waiting on the ball, sensing the bounce. She's getting used to the pitch, and she's just laying them on the up and hammering them away for 4 runs. 41 for 3 now. This over proving to be a costly one. Already 15 off it. The last 2 overs, 11 runs of Alishba's previous over, 15 off this one. Fung Wong is starting to mount a fight back here. 41's already the score. We're just talking about 80 being a good score. They're halfway there with 2 balls left in the 10th over. Where will Alisha go with this one? Wide of off stump. Amy's dragged it from across there on the mid-on, and she's smartly taken the single. So she will keep strike for the next over. Bianca's got 1 ball to negotiate. Bianca is a keepable batter in her own right, I want to say. Let's just pull up her stats for a bit. She's batting here up at 5. Yeah, highs at 27 this season in club cricket. Not a great average, but highs at 27 shows she's capable of getting stuck in. Isn't there 1 ball left in that over? I think we have 1 ball left, but the umpires have called it over. I believe it might be the 8-ball rule. Alicia might be one of the new players, so she has to bowl an 8-ball over. So that will be over up, 42 for 310, and they have called for a drinks break. So an excellent over that for Fung Wong. Amy Lai making sure she keeps strike, 22 of 16. She's done very well. She's helped recover after a slow start and after a bit of trouble when they were 14 for 3 in 7 overs. Now 42 for 3 at the halfway stage. Lantau lady started fantastically. Mahekti before 4 tied overs. Alishba 2 wickets in an over. 3 overs, 2 for 14. Gurkamal bowling 2 good overs. But that over from Alisha Hassan just put them on a bit of pressure, and they've just got to reassess who's going to bowl the remaining 7 overs, because we know Alishba is going to bowl 1 more and Gurkamal is going to bowl 2. So they got 3 overs sorted. It's about the remaining 7. As coach Abdul Nafi now runs out. Niyaz Ali, the coach, might be out there already as well. Can't see him on the field yet, but did see him at the ground. They have a quick drinks and a chat and a discussion on where to proceed from here. Just correcting our score overlay as well, so bear with us for a moment as we hopefully have the correct scores on your screen soon. I can read the batting lineup, batting card for you. We have 4 of 22, Angel 7 of 18, Amy like 22 of 16 with 4 boundaries, the only boundaries of Fung Wong in this inning so far. Patricia first ball duck, Bianca currently 1 not out of 4. All 3 wickets bowled, the Lantau ladies hitting the stumps and bowling pretty accurately. Umpires just making their way back onto the field now. Fung Wong girls having a brief huddle at team chat. Okay. Almost ready to resume play here as we just also just double checking our overlay display, our scores displayed on overlay, just getting tidied up at the moment. Follow score live on Crick HQ as well. Okay, looks like we have another bowler change as Alish Bakanwa is not going to bowl a 4th in a row. Just a moment to confirm the name of the bowler. She marks her run out. Marks her run up. Apologies. Going quite a bit of a run up, so it's going to be a seamer. Right arm medium. As we just get confirmation of the bowler's name, number 56. She's running into bowler first ball. And it's cut into the covers. And it's a misfield, and Amy Lai continues where she left off at drinks, cutting the ball through the gaps for 4 runs. Cricket Q still has the bowlers Alish Bhai. I think they need to fix that up as well. The bowler has clearly changed. Amy Lai. Mahmood Rimshah is the bowler. Mahmood Rimshah. This is Rimshah Mahmood. Apologies for that. Rimshah Mahmood, line and length, played back 4, no run. Much better ball, second delivery. Fuller and straighter where you want to be. You don't want to be short and wide to Amy. She loves the cut shot as she's displayed today. At least 3 or 4 boundaries, hammering it through the. No. I think 2 boundaries with the cut, maybe 2 with the pull, 3 with the pull. Basically severe anything short. When you're nice and full there, it's a much harder delivery to play away. And for a 3rd ball, that's going down leg side, well left or wide, well taken by the keeper. Mahekdeep Kaur now keeping. This is an interesting change as well. They've changed the wicket keeper, so it's Mahekdeep Kaur keeping, which suggests that Joylene might end up bowling an over or 2 if needed. But they have Mahekdeep Kaur now behind the stumps. Looking at the field now, they've got fine leg back, they've got deep mid wicket back. They don't have a sweeper on the offside despite the first ball going for 4. They're trusting Rimshah to just keep it on a good line and length now. Oh, bit of an inside edge, and it's been put down. Definitely an edge on the way to the keeper there. That ball not bouncing as much as Amy thought it would. Took a feather edge. The ball not quite sure if it carried or not there to Mahekdeep. It was definitely in and out of her gloves. So it's another missed opportunity. Here she comes in again, Rimshah. And it's nice line length, played respectfully by Amy. She's got a good rate, 26 to 20. She's hit plenty of boundaries, 5 4s. This over already 5 off it. And now Rimshah just getting her line length and trying to put together a pretty tidy over. So pressure is going to be now on the rest of the Lantau bowlers to back this up, the fielders to back this up. Amy's just going to see if she can get a single, I think, and just keep strike for the following over. Played smartly down the leg side. She'll get one. Will she look for two? Sends Bianca back. Decides she doesn't want the second. And a good call, I guess, in the end. Throw wasn't that powerful, but we make sure that Amy's on strike and Bianca's got one ball to play here. I think we're almost caught up with our on-screen display. It's Rimsha Mahmood bowling, not Alish Bakanwal. And wide outside of stump, Bianca flat bats it down. 2 minutes. Yeah, a bit of a missed chance. Emma is just having a chuckle. Could have been cut through for 4. Emma has cut many boundaries like that in her day. Emma herself has got a big final coming up next week, right? It's Division 1 women's final at HKCC, Willows vs Sunrisers. So it's good. It's a good story for CCC to get both their teams into the final in both Division 2 and Division 1. The HKCC Division 2 team not able to qualify, but Division 1 team was in the final for Women's Premier League, now in the final for the Women's League. They've had a good season. Unable to beat Lil Saiwan in the final of the Premier League, but they'll be confident about their chances against Sunrisers. Sunrisers is a pretty strong team. They're on right, of course, Kerry Chan, Pulto. And then you have good players in that squad. Back to this Division 2 final, and another change in bowling. I think it's Joylene, who's given up wicket keeping at the drinks break and is now taking on the ball. There's Mehekdeep Kaur behind the stumps. And Joylene into bowl. Good line and length, that's in the air, that could be a catch. It's fallen short of the fielder. Didn't really try too hard to go and get that one, number 1. Amy Lai survives. Not off the middle of the bat, that shot. And there's a deep mid wicket, there's deep square leg. That ball's just a little bit short from Joylene, but gets away with it. Rimsha bowled tidy over that one, just 6 off it now. Joylene to her first over. I think she's bowling little spinners. See what she's doing with the ball of her hand, but Bianca playing that very nicely for a single down to the deep. 50 up for CCC Fung Wong with that single. So it's been a good recovery here for Fung Wong. They've got 50 here. Let's talk about 80 being a good score. If they can keep going at this rate, they could look to post 100, which would be very competitive. Yeah, I think she's trying to bowl leg breaks. Maybe she's bowling googlies, but Amy again in control of that pull shot and gets a single. Bianca wanted a second on the misfield, but gets sent back. It's only the 1 run. 3 singles of 3 balls. $51 for 3 and 11.3. She comes in again. Outside off, played well by Bianca into the gap. Yes, no, decided against it. Nice call in the end. I don't think there was a single in that. It's straight to the fielder. I think that might be Charlin down there. It covers. He did a very good job fielding and can throw fired in. There she comes in again. Joylene. It's been a good over. It's a little bit short and it's going to bounce a couple of times. It's landed off the pitch. It's been given a no ball. Or maybe it did land off the pitch with a couple of bounces. Hard to see from where I'm sitting, but either way, it's a free hit for Bianca. Let's see what Bianca's hitting game is like. Can she put this away for 4 runs? Can she hammer this ball? 52 for 3. Let's go for 1. They've got a free hit here. Nope, can't really put it away. Nice ball from Joylene. That's a hard ball to hit. And we see that quite a bit at this level of cricket with the free hits, that players try a bit too hard to overhit it, or they don't really have a big hitting game. They're quite used to taking singles. When the free hit comes along, they try a little bit extra, unable to put it away. Pulled away. 1 run. End of the over there. Bianca moves on to 3. Amy Lai on 29. What about the score? It seems that we had an incident perhaps where the wrong batter was facing at some point, and And that's caused a bit of a mix-up in the scores, but I think we should be all tallied up now. 53. Anyways, back live as Rimshaw's into second over. Bowled a pretty good first over. Oi, and that's down leg side, it's big wide. So another free run here for CCC. I think Rimshaw's also one of those players who can bowl an 8-ball over as per our playing conditions. Our broadcast team just reviewing ball by ball footage to see where it went wrong. We can identify the moment where we had the wrong batter facing or not. Meanwhile, a no ball from Rimshaw. She's tried to overcompensate for the wide. And it's another free hit for Bianca. A lot of support from the dugout cheering her on to put this free hit away. They've got 55 on the board, 12 overs, still no legal ball in this over yet. Where is Bianca going to put this? Gets a bit of bat on it. It's a good ball and it's nice and full and straight. And I think Fung Wong is just happy someone's got a run of a free hit today. The 3 free hits have been dots. That one's finally got a run. So Bianca's done well there. Gets a single. Amy finally on strike, 29 of 23. In the air, catches the call, it's fallen short of the fielders, a bit deep in the covers. And it's another single for Amy, takes her on to 30 of 24. 57 for 3 and 12.2. Apologies if you're watching the stream and wondering where the score overlay is. Our production team is still working on trying to get the scores to tally with the online scores, as they believe there's been some confusion about which player was on strike at some point in the over. And now sitting next to me manually going over every ball and reviewing the footage and making sure they've got the correct batter facing. Another wide though, here back in the middle. Score now 58 for 3 in 12.2 overs. 12.2 overs. This is a T20 final in Women's Division 2. And the score now is 58 for 3. 58 for 3 in 12.2 overs. Fung Wong recovering well. They were 14 for 3 after 7. The part-time bowlers for Lantau, the change bowlers have been a bit expensive. Gurkamal and Alishpa still have 3 overs left to bowl between them. They have bowled well. Mahekdeep's bowled out. So that's 12 overs we knew Lantau could bank on coming into this final. So the remaining 8 overs, they have proven to be a bit costly, and they've turned to their usual wicketkeeper Joylene, who's a capable bowler as well. Don't want to write her off. She's bowled over 5 runs. Yes is the call from Amy and Bianca, and they direct hit might have got Bianca short. They're thinking about taking the overthrow. Yes, they have. And that ball's gone all the way down to the boundary, and there's no one at the keeper end stump. Bianca puts in an exaggerated dive. 2 runs off that ball for Bianca, as she gets dusted off by her opposition. Joylene, we're talking about her being a capable wicketkeeper. She's bowled a little bit for them this season as well. For Lantau's taking 2 wickets, an economy of 4.59. We're seeing Rimshaw now into her second over. She has yet to take a wicket for Lantau ladies this season, although she's bowled a few overs. That's another wide. She's kept her economy thereabouts around 6 and over, which is decent in women's T20 cricket, especially when you've got a quality bowling attack around you. You can really apply the squeeze and take some key wickets. So as a fill-in bowler, she's done a good job. A new player coming through, and you see she's got quite a bit of potential in her. That's the end of the over. Another 8-ball over. 3 wides and a no ball, and 4 legal deliveries. Brings that over to an end. our score overlay back on now. We should be fully tallied up, and we're back with scores on the screen. Hello, Hassan has joined us in the broadcast center as well. 63 for 3, 30.1, 2 runs at the first ball, and then Joylene Boyne, that delivery just kind of kept low and skidded through. 50-run partnership as well between Bianca and Amy Lai. They came in at 14 for 3, and they've pulled this innings back together. Amy Lai in particular has been extremely impressive. What another fantastic shot that is, just slightly short by Joylene, and Amy has hammered that away for her sixth boundary. 36 of 27, strike rate of 133. The captain is leading from the front here in this final for CCC Fung Wong. I can tell you, I've bowled Amy in the nets. She's a hard player to dismiss. Works very hard in the cricket, trains not just with Fung Wong, but with the Sunrisers, with the women's squad, with HKU, the men's team on Monday nights at USRC. She's a hard-working cricketer, and here she is in the grand final, trying to take her team to goal. Another short ball absolutely hammered to the fielder, who does well to stop it, and they only get 1 run. Lovely batting here from Amy Lai. Bianca Low, lot of credit to her as well. 6 of 14. She's gone stuck in and built a good partnership with her captain. Played a couple of nice shots as well. Talk about 80 being a competitive score. I think Fung Wong now, if they can keep going on track for over 100, which would be a massive score in the context of a final. But of course,
I said I want to play today.
Lantau, not only are they good bowlers, they know how to bat. They've got a few good hitters. Beat Kaur behind the stumps. Joylene Kaur bowling now. Lishpa can play. Joylene is getting through her overs here quietly. Good boundary. Amy Lai earlier just absolutely hammered it. Again, short on the leg side, not where you want to be bowling. Puts in the dive, can't stop it. Yet another boundary for Amy Lai. Moves on to 41 of just 29. And CCC 74 for 3 with a ball to spare in this over. Talking about Lantau ladies' batting depth. Pulling up the run scoring charts for them. Mahekdeep Kaur, 128 runs and a strike rate of 73. She's bowled to 4 overs and she's now wicket keeping. One of the key players in this team. Joylene Kaur bowling now. It's got 69 runs and a strike rate of 53. Charlene Khalizo 58. Gurkamo Kaur 58. Their strength is in their bowling, which is why CCC wanted to bat first and get runs on the board so they could put some pressure on them. CCC's strength is also in their batting, specifically Amy Lai, who's now on 41 not out of 29, and has hammered that away in the leg side for another single. Yes, just another 1 run, and she'll keep strike for the following over. 75 for 3 after 14. Terrific fight back here from Fung Wong. Terrific fight back by Amy Lai. 7 boundaries, all 7 boundaries of Fung Wong have come off Amy's bat. She's got 42 out of the 75 runs scored. 15 of those are extras. So of 60 runs of the bat for Fung Wong, 42 have come off Amy's. So she's single-handedly carrying this batting lineup towards a target they can defend. It'll be interesting to take a look at Fung Wong's bowling stats for the season, because if they do manage to get 100 plus on the board, do they have the bowling to defend it? Gloria Low, 20 wickets in 10 games. She'll be key for them. Average of 5.25. Karen Poon, one of the best young bowling prospects in Hong Kong women's cricket. 11 wickets in 5 games. They'll want to rely on her. Tammy Wong's taken 6 wickets. And then they've got several players chipping with a couple of wickets here and there. So I think Karen Poon and Gloria Low, those 8 overs from Fung Wong, will be key. Very good running by Bianca Low. She set off as soon as the ball was hit off the bat and took that single. I think it's Gurkamo Kaur has come back on to bowl her 3rd over, and an important time to bring her on as well. They need a wicket. And her ladies, no point holding back Gurkamo and Lishpa's overs here, allowing Amy Lai to continue to pile on runs. This is already a steep target to chase, but 80 being a good score. Good ball. I think Amy would have liked to have been on strike for this over, but Bianca now has got to negotiate. Tricky ball from Gurkamo. A wicket would expose another batter in. Yeah. That's where I went wrong, right? Yeah. Played away into the leg side. Another single. may have discovered the root cause or what caused the scoring mix-up. Gonna have a chat with the scorers. Hopefully Arthur Hussain is on the job to debug what the actual scores are, but I think we're all accurate. I think 43 of 32, what you've got on your screen, is pretty correct by now. Here you go, good come on in again. Played well by Amy, full ball. Bianca's done a very good job here today, 8 of 17. Key part in this partnership. Amy Lai, how terrific has she been? 43 of 32, 7 boundaries. On track. She had another 50. And lifting the side to a potentially match-winning target. It's going to be an interesting challenge in the second innings. Oh, come on in again. Played with soft hands into the gap. And another quick single. Huge shears. Very clever batting. Very good running by Bianca and Amy. Another run. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge because we know Fung Wong have got about 8 good overs in that playing 11 they've picked today. Maybe 12 if you count Vanessa's 4 overs as well. So they've got some overs they can bank on. It's been the same challenge for Lantau. They've got 12 good overs. Those remaining 8 overs are conceded runs, but does Lantau have the batting to punish Fung Wong if their 8 overs are wayward, not good? We've seen here today Amy Lai. She's had the ability to punish the part-time bowlers and take them on and score runs when they've been offered to her. She's played some lovely shots. Now Fung Wong on verge of, on track to get well above 100, 78 and 15 overs, just another 22 for 100. So they can get 30 of the back 5, that'll be well above that. You need 32 to get to 120. Captain Alishba Kanwal has come on to bowl her fourth and final over. Alishba bowling now. So she's brought on herself here. She needs to get a wicket. They need to dismiss Amy Lai. She and Gurkam will have to bowl out here and get this breakthrough because if they can't break this partnership, especially if they can't dismiss Amy Lai, they will be chasing 100 plus, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on their batting lineup. Lovely ball and very well played. Amy, smart batter, she knows. She needs to respect the full ball and punish the short ones. She's done that well there again. Well played, late cut, and they're going to come back for this. Oh, 4 runs, another boundary for Amy Lai. That did not look like it had enough power on it to go for 4, but such a deft little cut shot takes her on to 48. What a fantastic innings this has been by the captain, Amy Lai. 48 of just 35 balls, 8 boundaries on a grand final here at the home of cricket in Hong Kong, Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Captaining a side, turf pitch for the first time this season for Fung Wong girls. Sent in to bat first, has risen to the occasion and the challenge. Alishba Kanwal, where is she going to bowl this one? Short again, just worked into the leg side for no run. (48 of 36), 8 boundaries. Only boundaries of the Fung Wong innings have all been hit by Amy Lai. Alishba Kanwal, she's got 3 balls here. Can she get the breakthrough and bring her side back into this game? Keep this down to about 90 or 100. Wonderful shot. What a shot. Cover driven for 4. That is the 50 for Amy Lai. Superb half century by the captain. And she acknowledges the cheers from her teammates. An absolutely outstanding knock by the Fung Wong captain. Innings to remember. 52 of 37. 9 boundaries. Superbly played. What a great shot that was for. Can you get the clip of that ball? On social media. 2 balls to go in this over. Wide ball. She's going to have to bowl that one again. And you can just sense the shoulder starting to drop here for the Lantau ladies. He started off superbly. 14 for 3 in 7 overs. They were all on top of it. They were on top. They were energized. They were happy. And then this partnership has just taken away from Amy Lai's innings. 52 of 37 at the moment, a strike rate of 140. Been there 43 minutes, and these 45 minutes have just taken the momentum back and put Fung Wong well and truly ahead. Inside edge into the pads, a good ball by Alishba. Bianca Lowe has given a good partnership, 8 of 18, second highest score for Fung Wong this innings. And they have pull the team out of a difficult situation. And you can if you look at the bowling scorecard, Gurkamal Mahadeep very economical, Lishpa slightly expensive, but she did take 2 wickets and 2 balls. A little bit expensive now because 11 runs against Amy Lai, and again this over here. Short and wide, playing a miss, it's beaten the keeper, it's going to be some free runs, it's being signalled wide by the umpire. And wide and a run, so that's 2 more runs for Fung Wong, and another ball to be bowled. She'll be bowling it to Bianca Low. Gurkamal's got 1 over sleeve, I believe she'll bowl that out now. And that leaves 3 more overs for Lantau to figure out. Joylene's gone for 19 in her 2. Rimsha's gone for 14. Alisha went for 16 in her 1 over. Here she comes in again. Wide again, and Alisha just struggling a little bit under pressure. Oh, Amy Lai stealing a quick single. Direct hit would have been out, I think. But Amy sharp on it, so another 2 runs to the score. 91 now for Fung Wong. 4.1 overs to go, 1 ball left in this, another 4 overs to come. We're not just looking at 100, we're looking at 120 at this rate. And that might just prove to be too much for the Lantau ladies. Plenty of cricket left to be played in this game though, but it's another wide. At least we're just struggling to get out of this over. Bianca wanted another single there, but got sent back. Aware and alert. But Lantau ladies just letting that strong start slip away a little bit, and they're in for a fight now. They're going to have to put in a strong effort with the bat. They're going to win this final. As for Fung Wong, the job's not done yet. There's still got another 4 overs to go. 92 on the board. They've got to finish this inning strong as well. And then they need to see if their bowlers can back up the superb batting effort, especially from the captain, 52 of 39. Let's take a look at who's going to bowl. I feel like Gurkamal's going to bowl the final over now, because again, like I said, they need wickets. They can't allow this partnership to keep building. So here you go, Gurkamal is indeed going to bowl the 4th and final over. Oh no, wait, did they change their mind?
Come on.
They have changed their mind. They each decided to hold back Gurkamal's 1 over. And I think it's Rimsha, is it? No. Yeah, it might be Rimsha, number 7. No, Joylene. Is it Joylene? Yeah, it's Joylene. The captain has decided against bowling Gurkamal out.
At least the coach
It is.
He's shouting.
The leadership of Lantau ladies has decided to hold back Gurkamal's 1 over. And it's going to be Joylene Kaur to continue bowling, I think, leg spin. Cut into the covers for a single. Bianca, very good batting. The cover field is all a bit deep now, and you're just seeing a little bit slop in the field here as well. And a few overthrows, a few misfields. We've still only got deep fine leg back on the boundary, and they've pushed the sweeper back on the offside for Amy, but she's very strong in the cut. And they've got mid wicket back as well now for Amy. Well, more like a deep forward square leg. Here she comes in again, Joylene. Pulled straight to the field in the circle, and they will take her on for a singles. Aggressive running from CCC. They're just going a running ball here at the moment. Every ball's getting them a run somewhere, somehow. Joylene continuing. Short and wide. Cut again. Cheers a ball down from the dugout. Another single for Bianca. 10 of 20. This is aggressive running. Bianca had set off halfway for the single before Amy had even played the shot. And as soon as Amy got bat on it, she was through. Amy sprinting through down to the other end. Another single. Superb batting from Fung Wong. No retirement score. This is proper T20 cricket. Amy's just going to keep batting until they can get her out. tops this mark again into Bianca. That might be a wide ball. Yeah, the batter had a go at it, but it is clearly a wide. So another run for Fung Wong.
16 May. Should I just write 16 May?
Hmm?
Another day? You still need to do the change. I'm waiting for this.
There you go. Should be another single. This is just very clinical, smart batting here by Fung Wong. And that is the over. So 6 runs of that over. Fung Wong just proceeding along smoothly. 25 of 3 overs from Joylene. And here we go. I think now Gurkumal's bowling. They opted to bring her on from the Argyle Road end, not the softball end. 3 overs left to play. I have a feeling it's going to be Gurkumal bowling this one. Maybe Joylene finish off of 4 overs from the softball end. And then we've got a 1 over out of either Rimsha or Halisha to finish the 20. 98. Fung Wong will be targeting 110, I would think, from here, at least 110. That's just 12 more runs in 3 overs. Nicked, taken with one hand. So Gurkumal breaks the partnership. And after a long wait, the Lantau ladies have opportunity to celebrate. Mahekdeep Kaur, stunning catch, sticking her hand out there and just grabbing it. Gurkumal getting the thin edge of Bianca's bat by an excellent innings from Bianca Low, 11 of 23. And Fung Wong girls to take this opportunity to run a quick drinks break out to their captain, who's still out there, 54 of 41. She's batted absolutely superbly. And it'll be interesting to see who comes in to bat next for Fung Wong. Karen Poon, the new batter in. One of the most exciting young prospects in Hong Kong women's cricket. Young female cricketer of the year last season, I believe. At one point had played more games of cricket than anyone else in Hong Kong, playing not just under 11s and under 13s last season, also Women's Development League, Women's Premier League, Women's League. Plays whatever game she can get. Already aged out of the under 11 age group, but still playing a lot of under 13 cricket. Had to pick between representing her under 13 team or CCC Fung Wong. In today's final, they have naturally decided that she should be playing in the final on turf, a bigger occasion, a bigger game, a chance for her to demonstrate her skills, and a great chance for her to learn and hopefully win a trophy as well. She's on strike now, facing Gurkumal. She's already played plenty of turf games through the Premier League and the All-Star Series. Gurkumal will be bowling in. Down the leg side, it's going to be given a wide. They're not going to take a single off it though. Here comes Gurkumal again. We beats her on the outside half of the bat. Another dot ball. So this is an opportunity here for Lantau to string a few dot balls together against the new batter. Keep Amy off strike. And just try to keep the score down to something manageable. But if you ask me, I think with 99 and quite a few overs left to come, I think Fung Wong have got already a winning score. They just need a bull well to back it up. It's not an insurmountable score by any means, but enough runs that Lantau would have to bat exceptionally well to chase it down, which they're more than capable of doing. This is a final after all, and players tend to lift their games up under pressure, and Lantau had bowled superbly with the new ball. Lost the way in the middle. A lot of credit goes to Amy Lai, who's still out there. Oh, it's a full toss. That's hammered by Karen. It's burst through the fielder's hand, and for the first time today, someone not called Amy Lai hits the boundary, and that's the 100 up for Fung Wong as well. Gurkumal letting that one slip a little bit too full, and Karen hammers it away. Talked about her bowling potential, but she can bat as well. Do not write off her batting. Highs of 39 in under 13 club cricket this season, 35 in under 11 and 27 in T20 last season. So she's just a good all-round cricketer, more of a bowler, but when you play this many games, you go this many training sessions, and you're this passionate and love the sport, you pick up batting skills as well, and you're seeing that from Karen here. Excellent shot that. Bad ball, but she had to put it away. Fine legs now gone back as well. Fung Wong 103. Who would have thought they would have gone to 100 when they're 14 for 3 in 7 overs? I thought they would do well to get to 60 from that stage, but Amy Lai's been exceptional. Bianca played a superb innings as well. Now Karen's hammered a boundary. And Lantau just lost their way a little bit after a strong start. They need to end strong. Karen steals a quick single. Amy Lai selflessly running through. She doesn't want to keep strike. I think she might have wanted to keep strike, but I think she's happy to trust Karen there and take a single to end the over. 23 extras from Lantau. They started off in those first 7 overs with just 3 wides. Now they've conceded 18 wides and 5 no balls. Most of that's come through their 4th and 5th bowling options, but unfortunately Lishpa Kanwal, the captain, has been guilty of 9 wides herself. Two overs left to go. Joylene, I think, bowling a last over. Cut in the air. Someone in the field has to catch that. I think that's the captain who's taking the catch there. Alishba Kanwal, captain, and he has taken the catch. And Karen Poon's innings comes to an end. Short and wide. Try to cut it over the covers, but Alishba Kanwal completes the catch. So another wicket falls for CCC. Lantau have taken their 5th. Number 23 walking in. Just waiting for confirmation on the new batter's name. Huh? Vanessa, one of the other youngsters, has now been set up the order as well. Chance to bat. Vanessa, also missing an under 13 game today to represent Fung Wong in this final. What did I do? Vanessa, Vanessa Wong. Oh my God, sorry, Vanessa Wong will be better. Yeah, by Vanessa Wong. Vanessa So. You've got multiple names for her. This is Man Wong. Vanessa Wong, according to the team sheet we've been given. That was Vanessa. Alright. Vanessa gets a single first ball. Well played down the ground. This is Vanessa So on Cricket's Q. But we've got the team list given to us as Vanessa Wong. I think they might have picked the wrong Vanessa on the team list given to us. Yeah, I think it is Vanessa So. High score of 50. Under 13 club cricket this season, Vanessa, so you can bat. More of a batter than a bowler. No ball called. Hit into the covers, and she sprints through for a single as well, and she gets a single. And Amy turns down the call for the second, which means Amy now gets a chance to put away the free hit. Vanessa Souza, Cricket Chief profile, has her as a batsman wicketkeeper, batter wicketkeeper. Doesn't bowl much. Did bowl in under 11s quite a bit last season, taking 10 wickets with her accurate game pace and top score of 40. But this year, under 13, under 15 cricket, she's not bowled as much. Has scored a 50 in under 13 cricket. Fielders go back for Amy Lai since there's a change in batter on the free hit. 4 fielders out for her. Joylene short. Amy hammers it. Somehow finds the gap in the deep for 4 runs. What a fantastic shot yet again. Amy Lai is just batting on a different level to the rest of her side here at the moment. 59 of 43 balls with 10 boundaries. They had 2 fielders out there to protect that region. She's bisected both of them. And the score moves on to 112 for 5. Superb, absolutely superb batting here from the CCC Fung Wong skipper. High full ball again. And sensibly turned around the corner for a single. 60 of 44. That's Amy Lai's current score with 7 balls left to go in this innings. Vanessa, youngster here. They keep the fielders out for her, so they're giving her the single if she wants it into the leg side. Jolene's final ball of a spell. Catches the call again as he's been cut in officially into the covers, but they'll camper through for a single instead. Another very good over for Fung Wong. 114 for 5 after 19 overs. As mentioned, the last time these two sides played, Fung Wong scored 110 up at TKRRG Reservoir, and Lantau chased it down quite comfortably. So it's not that Lantau are unable to chase a score in excess of 110, but there is a different pressure in a final, and these are different conditions. Playing on a turf pitch here at Ting Kwong Low Recreation Ground instead of the synthetic wicket, so it does take batters some time to adapt to the change in circumstances. I think Fung Wong's bowling is also slightly bolstered for today's game, with Karen Poon in the lineup. I expected Vanessa to bowl, and she might still bowl, but we'll see. She hasn't bowled much this season at all. Might be an injury, might have given up bowling. So it'll be interesting to see how Fung Wong fill out their 20 overs. Gloria Low will definitely bowl her 4 overs. She's been exceptional for them this season, 20 wickets in 10 games. There we go, final over to be bowled, I believe, by Rimsha, coming off the short medium pace run up. Very good ball first up. Dot. Yeah, it is in fact Rimsha. 2 overs of 14. Bowling a final over. First ball, dot ball is huge when you're bowling the final over the innings. So Vanessa's got to find a way to get a single and get her skipper on strike. Hits that well, very well indeed, but there's a fielder in the deep, so it's only 1 run. Nice little heave across the line there from Vanessa, got a good amount of bat on it. Amy's got 4 balls now to take CCC up to a potentially unsurmountable score, 125. Can she get 10 of these last 4? Depends how Rimsha bowls these. That's 2 bounces. Will they be giving it a no ball? I see the umpire's hands coming up. Yes, indeed. That's bounced twice, so it's going to be a no ball. And Vanessa's going to get the free hit. Amy's taking the single. So what can Vanessa do with this free hit? Mid-over for both up. We haven't seen any boundaries down the ground today. Most of them being through cuts and pulls from Amy. Can Vanessa hit this one away as well? She's hit this hard. Short fine legs done well to stop it, and they've taken a single. That's a pretty good shot there by Vanessa, getting inside the line of the ball and hitting it quite well. And I think it's Jolene there, short fine leg, who did well to keep it to just 1 run. They've got the sweeper back on the offside. They've got 3 fielders back on the leg side for Amy. 3 balls left to come this over. Cuts it into the gap on the offside, but can only get 1. Oh, it's a misfield, and they might get 2 for that. Yeah, it tidies up after the misfield, and Amy gets back on strike. So 2 runs off that ball. 2 deliveries left to go on this over. 120 up on the board for CCC, which is a phenomenal score. An incredible recovery after being 14 for 3 in 7 overs.
Hey, come on.
What a fantastic batting performance here for Amy Lai. She's got 2 balls left. Hits that hard down the ground. Mid-off is going to tidy it up. They'll get only 1 run, which means barring a now wide or no ball. Or barring a misfield, Amy's going to get another chance for a run here. She's made it back home. Very good running. Well alert to the situation there, Vanessa. Keeps the skipper on strike with 1 ball left to go. Amy on 65. Can she end on a boundary? Last ball. 47 deliveries, 10 boundaries, 138. It's been an outstanding innings from the Fung Wong skipper, and she has lifted her side to a more than competitive target here. Last ball coming up. Full, hit hard on the ground. That's going to beat the fielder. First boundary down the ground, and a boundary to end the innings. What an outstanding shot, what an outstanding performance from Amy Lai. 50 in the playoff match, 69 not out here in the final, 126 for 5 after 20 overs. Take a bow, Amy Lai. Absolute skipper's knock. Has really led from the front. She's been superb, and she's taken her team to a more than competitive target. 126 for 5, more than half those runs off her bat. The next highest score for Fung Wong today was 11, 69-48. I don't think words can put into context what an outstanding innings this has been. Put the stats. And just run you through that batting card. Just show you one ridiculously outstanding performances of Amy Lai. 11 boundaries, 1 boundary with Karen, 11 by Amy Lai, 25 extras. Next highest was 11 runs. You can hear that background, loud rounds of cheers and applause from CCC for their captain. She's batted absolutely superbly. 5 runs from Vanessa and Karen, the 2 youngsters, 7 from Angel. Just show you the bowling scorecard very quickly there. Mahekdeep, Burkable and Lishpa, they all bowled well with the new ball. Lishpa being a bit expensive in her last 2 overs once Amy Lai came into the bat. A bit of pressure in the captain versus captain matchup, but also some excellent batting. Saw being taken for runs. And then the 4th and 5th bowlers for Lantau tried their best, but as you can see, several extras being conceded. Plenty of boundaries being conceded along the way. End result, 127 is the target for the Lantau ladies. We'll take a quick break, about 10-15 minutes. Join us then. It's been a fantastic first innings, and hopefully we're in for a good chase. back and ready for the run chase of the grand final of Division 2 Women's T20 League. Mahekdeep Kaur is facing Shamaisa Mir, I think is a non-striker. Shamaisa Mir making a return to league cricket recently after a bit of a hiatus, formerly of the Aswas Salman Fair Club. Capable batter, as is Mahekdeep. Fung Wong will have Gloria Lowe, who has taken 20 wickets in 10 games with her slow loopy spinners, opening the bowling. Shiraz Vacha, the umpire, is starting action from the Argyle Road end. 127 is the target for the Lantau ladies in their first ever Women's T20 League final. CCC Fung Wong lost the final last season against SLCC Lionesses, have qualified yet again this season via the playoff match against SCC Pinay. Skipper Amy Lai Medon scoring 50s in both the playoff and today's final. Has really led from the front with a bat. Now she's going to marshal her troops in the field and try to complete this job to get silverware for CCC. Lantau ladies, on the other hand, need to dig deep and put in a strong batting performance here. Want to take home the gold. Gloria's first ball, line and length, and you can expect that from 4 overs of Gloria. Experienced campaigner, veteran in the Hong Kong cricket circle, especially in women's cricket, especially for CCC Fung Wong. Did play a couple of Premier League games as well for CCC Fung Wong. Catches the call, it's in the air, it's going to go over mid-off, and it's going to be the first boundary of the day for the Lantau ladies. So Mahekdeep Kaur starts her innings with a statement of intent, smashing the veteran medium pace spinner over a head four. Not sure what you can call her a medium pace or a spinner. She likes to toss it up. I don't think she puts too much work on it. I think she bowls more of a straight seam. You keep an eye on what she does. Has been playing cricket since 2014-15. So almost a decade of club cricket here in Hong Kong, Gloria. She's got plenty of experience and she'll know how to bounce back from that one. Could have been a catching chance, but mid-off just misjudging it slightly as it went over her head. Comes in Gloria. Oh, that's going to be a no ball. I think that might have hit her. I think have a check if Mahekdeep's okay. Gloria just trying to toss it up, sending it a little bit too high in the moon, and that's a no ball. That's another free run. That's a free hit for Mahekdeep, and as you've already seen, Mahekdeep, she's got good power in her shots. What's she going to do with this ball? Sun's now come out here at Ping Pong Road. It's a free hit, and Mahek's played all over. That's the length Gloria wants to be at, really full, and the block will come back to well. A little bit of drift in the air, a little bit of wobble. Let's pay close attention to her hand. She bowls it in a straight seam. It's a straight seam, just a little bit pace off. Down the leg side, absolutely hammered away by Mahekdeep Kaur. Another boundary. Second of the over. Misses out on the free hit, but does not miss out on that one. A bit of a gift there. Huge cheer from the Lantau dugouts. They've got 9 of this first over, so strong start here from Lantau, full with intent. 127 is a steep target. They've got some firepower. Mahekdeep's got firepower, and she's inspired by watching Amy Lai in the first innings. Can she bat through the innings and lead her side to victory here? Nice in front of the off stump. It's carved through the offside. It's been fielded. They'll take a single. Chase is going 10. Very good first over this for Lantau. This chase has started brightly here. Gloria, 17 wickets in 11 matches this season. 3 wickets as well in the Development League. 3 wickets in a club game. Let's see which game that is. Top ball to myself. Friendly match over at the Chumphana Training Center.
Nope. Do you want me to get it from Jashan?
Or you can
There you go. Tammy, the new bowler from Fung Wong. 10 off the first over. Gloria, 23 wickets across various leagues this season. bit expensive, but Tammy Wong has taken 6 wickets for them in 8 matches and a combined rate of 6.35. It hasn't been the most economical. Young new player, relatively new to cricket as well. It's a bit too high and full. It's been smacked down to the deep where I think that's Neve there who does a good job fielding it. They're giving a no ball as well, so it's going to be another free. It's an expensive start here. Tammy Wong in her 3rd season of league cricket. Much better ball there and beats out, so she bounces back well. Another high ball, given a wide, tipping on its way down to the player. Just given a wide. A little bit under pressure here as well, just trying to get a radar. That's a much nicer ball. It's very well played by Shamaisa. They similarly feeling it. They have one sweep on the offside, one sweep on the leg side from Wong. Shamaisa Mehdi have started well here. Mehdi particularly has picked up a couple of boundaries already. Right start for Lantau in this chase. Mentioned before in the first innings, the challenge for Fung Wong here would be to get through 20 tidy overs. Wide ball yet again. I think since this is Tammy's 3rd season, I'm not quite sure if she'll be given the 8 ball again. Let me check the team list. But she is getting pretty close to it, 3 extras already. If not, this could be long over. Good ball there, much better line length. And a single. No, sorry, on your dot. Ball. Tammy's working her way into over now, finding a rhythm. Tammy does not qualify for the 8 ball over rule because it is her 3rd season. So she'll have to complete this over in full. She's got 2 balls left to go. 5 runs off this one. A couple of wides in it. Been pretty good when she gets on the target. But then the wides are costing her. That's another one there. When she lands it on her line and length, can be a bit tricky to hit. Then the wobble, not a lot of pace on it, similar to Gloria. This is the challenge, as I mentioned, for Fung Wong. They get through the 20 overs without too many extras. Lantau as well have a couple of capable batters, especially Mehdi, who's on strike now. Hit hard into the covers not on. Joylene also a capable batter. Alishba, Shamaisa, a few of these girls can hit. Charlene, Kaliso can hit. So for Lantau, it's just about staying in the game, not losing wickets, not giving up on the chase, trying their best, and letting the runs and extras help them out. For Fung Wong, it's just about being disciplined and doing the basics right. That's hit through the mid-off region. It's a bit of a chase there. Pulled it in. And we get one. The field setting there probably needs a bit of looker. Mid-off was not only was she a bit wide, but she was quite close to the batter, and so that ball getting through there, and they were able to take 2 runs. 18 already in the first 2 overs to the Lantau ladies. It's a very positive start in the power play. And Fung Wong, they were thinking they really could get out, just need to get out of this power play quietly because if they're able to just keep scoring runs like this, cause them trouble. A quick change of shoes with Tammy at the boundary. I think she had the wrong sneakers on. Didn't have her bowling shoes on. Now playing on turf. And now she's running into her bowling shoes, feeling a bit more comfortable. Right, red bowling shoes. Gloria, expensive first over. How will the wily veteran respond here? Full straight, no run. Call her Mama, nickname. Just needs to go 5 more of those. Get through overs quietly and let the pressure build up a bit from her end. A little bit shorter, but that's a good length. And Shamaisa not able to do much with it. Shamaisa not as explosive as her partner Mehakdeep. Mehakdeep's the one who can pack quite a punch with her batting. 12 of 11. Beautiful ball. It's keeping a little bit low. The natural variations you get on a turf surface. You can see the mid-off field is quite in from the circle. Amy herself mid-on as well. Now we go take a few steps back, but there's still quite a bit far away in on the circle. Might want to consider being right back on the circle when Mehakdeep comes on strike. Mid-wicket is a short mid-wicket, covers a short cover, which is smart. You don't want to let them taking any easy singles. And there we go. Tammy running in to field that. Good over this one, Gloria. Much better over after the first one. She's got her line length here. And Shamaisa is just playing some sensible cricket, just knocking the ball back. We've got runs on the board yet. Just don't want to lose a wicket with her doing something rash. Just wait for the bad ball. Ooh, bit of bat lapping of that. Maybe drifting on leg as well. Half-hearted appeal. Could be a maiden over here for Gloria. One more ball to go. So a good fight back after the expensive first two. Asking rate more than 6 and over. So you just gotta keep them scoring less than that. Just keep building pressure. If they can keep Lantau about 5 and over most of the innings. Pressure will build. That's beaten her. Wonderful ball. Drifting in late. Beats on the inside. Almost takes leg stump, but maiden over for Gloria. Much better over that from the seasoned campaigner. And 3 overs. Score still on 18. Now Mehakdeep gets to face. After that first over, no boundaries for Lantau. I mean, giving away 3 wides and a couple of runs and a no ball. Apart from that, she bowled pretty well too. Now she's got her bowling shoes on. Can she cut down those wides and get through 6 straight balls in a row? Fung Wong coach Tiran on a singer making the rounds. Seeing what input he can suggest to his wife and captain Amy Lai. Wide ball. Another wide ball. This is the challenge. This is the challenge for Fung Wong. They try to keep those wides to a minimum. Oh no, that's not worse than a wide. It's gone off a pitch. It's a no ball. It's given Mehakdeep a free hit. And Nafi Abdul giving Mehakdeep some words of advice on how to deal with this free hit. If you stand your ground and swing hard, don't move too much. Stands her ground, swings hard. It's over the infield, but the sweeper gets it, and they'll only take 1 run. So that's away with that, Tammy. No boundary of that free hit. So my sound strike with a wide, no ball, and a single. So it's 3 runs of 1 legal ball. 21 for no loss and 3.1 there. Lantau ladies after a good start here. DLS par would have, at this stage would have been 15. Of course, the clouds are down. You never know when the rain might come. Hopefully it doesn't. Keep one eye on the DLS par. Full and straight, no run. This is the only game we have this afternoon, so plenty of extra time should we need it. But hopefully it will not come to that. We'll get a result. An exciting match as well. Again. Again, just loses her action. That goes wide. Pressure of the final year showing. 4 girls trying to cheer each other up. Lisa Tammy, this is her 3rd season, so she's got to bowl 6 legal balls. And that's again a challenge. She's just coming off a starting start here, not bowling with a run-up, I think. She just wants to adjust the field. Yeah, she's not bothering with a run-up. She just wants to get through her action. Standing start. Didn't seem to help there. It's gone wide on the leg side. 4 balls left to go still. Captain, I think, will be thinking about a change of bowling after this over. She has taken 6 wickets though this season, and she knows what to do when she gets it right. It's just about coping with the pressure, getting through her action, maybe holding the ball cross seam. Lovely ball! Boulder! Yeah, the bail's on the ground. She's boulder. What a ball. Yet again, a bit of confusion. The players are not quite sure what happened there. Not for me to see as well, but the bail's there on the ground, as you can see. She lands the ball on the line length and takes a wicket. So the first wicket down for Fung Wong. Amy bowls out. Shamai Samir. Sharilyn Khalisa, I think, coming in at number 3. And CCC pick themselves up here. 23 for 1. There you go, that's Tammy's 7th wicket. And she lands it. She gets it right. She can be tricky to play. Dave, it was very entertaining to see a bowler appeal for a ball. Second time we've seen that happen today. So just not quite sure. And the ball is knocked over the bail. Comes in Tammy again. Oh, it's hit on the back. I'm not going to get a run. I think that's another dot ball. Dot ball for Charlton. Amy Wong gets the first breakthrough for CCC Fung Wong here today. 23 for 1 Lantau off a bright start thanks to Mike Deep Core. Shamai Samir's day has come to an end. And Charlton Kaliso, can she build a partnership? She's hit that hard in the cover. It's a no ball for landing off the pitch. And she's gotten the single. So smart batting there by Charlton. She saw the ball land off the pitch. Instead of letting it go, she reached out, clubbed it with a bit of bat. It beat the cover fielder. It's a free hit for Mahekdeep. And once again, Mahekdeep's going to wind up and have a shot, have a swing at it. And she swings that ball into the cover. The fielder has done well to stop it, so it's only going to be 1 run. There we go. Oi! Would have been a wide. Actually, I don't know how to go at it and hit it on the boot instead. I think that might be the over with that dot ball. No? You know, hit it on the leg. Yeah, hit it on the leg. So it's a dot ball. It's the over. 26 for 1 after 4 overs. Change in bowling as expected. Number 18. Hester has come on the ball. I think Hester is one of the bowlers who's allowed to play as per the 8-ball rule. So she will get through that over pretty quickly, even if she struggles a little bit for accuracy. Hester Cheng. Hester Cheng. So, interesting move to take Gloria off after 2 overs. I thought Gloria had bowled pretty well there. The maiden. But Gloria's been taken off and they've gone with Hester Cheng in the power play. And she starts off with a no ball as well. So here we go. Another free hit for Mahekdeep. I think the first innings really pitted the best of each side against each other. The Lantau ladies bowling attack up against the Fung Wong batting, especially Amy Lai. Second innings, a bit more challenging for the 2 teams. Hester gets that money, but it's been hit hard down the ground. It's gone for 4 runs. Great effort there from the 2 fielders, but she's pierced the gap. Mahekdeep off the free hit and hammers another boundary. So it's 5 runs of the first legal ball. 8 ball overs. There's been 2 balls in this over. Just keep a track of that at home. She's allowed to bowl 6 more balls, and then it's going to be the end of the over. Mahekdeep on to 18 of 16. This is going to be the big wicket. If they can get Mahekdeep out, it'll really put them in the driving seat. But as long as Mahekdeep's out there, another wide. So that's 3 balls done. Another wide. What's a no ball? What did he signal? I thought he signaled a wide. I think he signaled a wide. It's not signaled a free hit. Sorry, my bad. No ball on the free hit. Now the top ball. Alright, there we go. So it's no ball 4, no ball, dot ball. Mahekdeep missing out on that free hit. Ball going off the next side. I think she thought it might be a wide. I think she stepped into the line of the ball. So Esther Cheng's got 4 deliveries done in this over for 6 runs. That's the 5th delivery. It's bounced twice. It's been given no ball. It's been stopped at mid-wicket. So it's another no ball for the double bounce, and it's another free hit. So we've got no balls every alternate delivery this over. And we also got a single of that one, so it's going to be Shaolin who plays the free hit. 5 balls bowled in this over for 8 runs. Should be 3 balls left to go. Yep, everyone's in agreement. They've got 3 balls left in this over for Esther. 34 for 1, 4.2. 8 ball over rule in effect, so 3 balls remaining. That might be another no ball. There least 2 balls remaining in this Hester over, and 9 runs off it, and Shaolin still has a free hit. Here comes Hester again, trying to get through her action. Again, like I said, Fung Wong, a development team with a lot of beginners. They've done very well to get in the final, and Shaolin has hammered that. The 4 runs into loud cheers from all those supporting it. Another boundary. And I think there's 1 ball left in this Hester over. It's gone for 13. It's got 39 runs. This final ball of the 5th over. It's an 8 ball run effect. So we have 1 ball left. Hester can just get this down. She's trying to get it down as a legal ball. It's not a free hit anymore, so she can get a wicket off it if she can land it well. Down the leg side, it's going to be given a no ball. But that's going to be the end of the over. 40 runs after 5 overs. Runs after 5 overs. Lantau ladies after a very strong start here in this grand final. You mentioned they did chase 110 quite comfortably against Fung Wong the last time these 2 teams played each other. And I think it's going to be Karen Poon, number 26. Karen Poon on the bowl. So she's a very good talented young bowler. She should be able to get through her over fairly accurately and in control. And more importantly, I think, from CCC's point of view, she's a legitimate wicket-taking option. Last over of the power play. It's a very strong power play. 40 runs of 5 overs. Fung Wong has some work to do here to claw it back. They just need to keep this going. They just need these 2 batters to bat for as long as possible. Take a big chunk out of the score. Good line and then from Karen first up, and I think this plays it down for no run. If you are enjoying the stream and you're looking for more cricket to watch, the Hong Kong women's team about to get Hong Kong women's team about to get underway against Uganda, but that's a good single. Easy single for Mahegdi. Good ball on Karen Poon. Yes, if you are looking for more cricket to watch, the Hong Kong women's team is about to play Uganda as part of the Capricorn Quad Series. You can catch that live on the SA Sports, All Sports, yeah, oneafrica.com.na/sports1. So do tune in to watch the Hong Kong women's team in action in Namibia after this for more Hong Kong women's cricket. Going from Division 2 Women's League Club cricket to the national squad. Karen Poon, as you can see, that delivery speeding. Charlene all ends up. Nice, full and straight, almost taking on the stumps. As you mentioned, Karen's a legitimate wicket-taking option here for Fung Wong, and they will be hoping she gets a breakthrough. Because these 2 batters, as we've seen so far, can be quite dangerous when they get going. It's header on the body, no run. Charlene looking for the gap on cow corner. Karen bowling very well here. Line on length, nice and accurate, letting the pitch do something for her, hitting the seam. Only 1 run of a 4 ball so far. Her 4 overs will be crucial for Fung Wong, as with Gloria's remaining 2 overs. The challenge for skipper Amy, the coach Taran, is to figure out how they're going to get the rest of the bowling resources used in the optimal way. Full toss bowler, but it's going to be a no ball because it's crossed her above waist height. Hop and a cheer. Shaolin thought for all money she was done, but I think that's the correct call. Cross the batter above waist height before dropping onto the wickets. And it's been given a no ball. So she's not bowled. Instead, she's going to have a free hit. screen. Hard to tell from the front on camera. We think it's a no ball. It's pretty high. I mean, it looked like it was a no ball to me. Nice. Yep. I think that's. You can see the way she's played that shot. Free hit. It's Karen so nearly taking a breakthrough. Instead, it's a free hit. Such fine margins in this game of cricket. 42 for 1. 2 balls left in this over. Outside edge of the bat, no run. Up. Bit of a fumble. Fielder is running around a little, but still no run. Fung Wong have done exceedingly well to make it to the final here. CCC, a very strong all-round team. They were able to score 100 plus and defend it, keeping them down to 88. Again, Himila is scoring a 50 there. Get our team into the final. Development team, a lot of youngsters, a lot of players playing cricket just for enjoying it with their friends. And just learning the game still in the 3rd or 4th season, some of their 1st and 2nd seasons. For them to make it into this grand final is a massive accomplishment in of itself, and have a competitive score on the board thanks to the captain. Now 42 for 1, they've gone through the power play at 7 and over. I would say Lantau ahead. Wasp has them at 54%, so almost fairly even. If they are able to take a wicket too, especially if Charlton and Magdeep, this game will get very interesting. Change in bowling, number 3. Is there a change in bowling? Angel. Bowl? Yep. Open the batting, Angel. She's come on here and to bowl. And with the power play, so Fung Wong could opt to have a few more fielders outside the circle. They have not done so as of yet. Amy lies. Oh, there we go. They've pushed long off back on the circle. Angel's got to bowl 6 legal balls. Bit of pressure on her. Little run up, tosses it up nice and high. It's in the air. Long off is running in. Oh, that's what I feel. It's a smart field placement right away. The long off there saving a boundary. Angel Wong with 2 wickets in 48 deliveries bowled, only 38 runs conceded for CCC. But for a late bowler, I guess they figured out she could get through a few overs if they needed her to, and they've called upon her here to deliver an over. That's gonna be a top ball. So 2 balls on a good line length here from Angel at the moment. One nice and straight, inducing a shot on the long off. That one just being out of the bat. So can Angel prove to be a surprise weapon here for Fung Wong in today's final? 43 for 1. 4 balls to go. That's a little bit too wide. It's pitched off the pitch. It's going to be another no ball. The extra is really piling up here for Fung Wong. That's the 11th no ball. 6 wide, 17 runs. Mahek scored 21. Score 44. That's quite massive. It's a free hit for Charlton. Hey, it's gone off the pitch again, Angel. And she's got to bowl 6 legal balls. She's got to bowl. She started off well. This is where Fung Wong. They wanted to get runs on the board and hoping they could put some pressure with that, but these extras are just keeping Lantau well in the game, making it a bit too easy for them here in the chase so far. Can Angel get this on line length? Oh, it's gone down the other side of the wicket. Another no ball, so it's 3 no balls in a row. 3-4 runs just over. She's still got to find a way to get 4 legal balls in. So when you have a lot of new players or rookies who don't fully understand the mechanics of their action quite yet, bit of pressure of playing in the final, knowing that some people can watch this game later. That's a better ball. Amy fields it. Amy gets a throw in. Not out. It's only 1 run of a free hit. It's a fairly expensive over with these no balls already so far. 3 balls bowled for 5 runs. It's looking at the bowling card between Angel, Hester and Tammy. Fung Wong have already got through 4 overs. Karen and Gloria bowled 3. It's just a challenge here. Oh, and Angels is bowled that really wide again, another no ball. So has to get 3 balls here. This over could take a while. I believe overrate penalties are in effect as well. In this league, you've got to get through your overs in a timely manner, otherwise you'll be penalized 5 runs per slow over. So these extras will impact Fung Wong's over rate as well, and hopefully it doesn't come to it, but you could see that a role. It's just struggling to land on the pitch. It's just going either side of the wicket here. Really is trying hard to get on the pitch. Angels. He's still got 3 more balls to bowl. Started well. First 2 balls are pretty good. Just got to repeat that. Got to remember what she did right there and find a way to repeat that. That's a better ball. That's been hit hard. It's coming right down to us here at the commentary tent. For 4 runs. Good solid strike from Mahekdeep. Moves on to 25 of 25. 50 runs up for Lantau with that boundary. 6.4 overs. And Fung Wong in desperate need of a wicket, more than just having straight bowling. They can find a way to get Mahekdeep out and bring in Lantau's middle order. They'll be in a much better position, but right now Mahekdeep is really enjoying her batting out there. Wide ball, well left, gets herself one more ball. Angel really struggling to get through this over. 12 runs and 4 balls. Skipper Amy Line might have to bowl herself. She might have to come on and see if she can deliver a couple of straight overs. The pressure is now on Fung Wong. Short, hammered, might be 6. It is 6. First 6 of the game, and Mahekdeep Kaur lays into that short one. Her coach Niaz Ali puts down the catch on the boundary. Come on, Niaz, gotta take those. Oof, harsh. I hope the mic took that up. Not gonna repeat it. Anyways, 31 of 26 for Mahekdeep Kaur, 60. Last ball, the 7th over. I mean, if you look at this game, just in terms of the first 7 overs in each innings, Fung Wong 14 for 3. Lantau already 60 for 1. The last ball. Mahekdeep has a swing. Fielder does well to stop it. It's only going to be 1 run. Mahekdeep will keep strike. But a huge over that. 19 runs off it. 61 for 1 after 7 overs. Lantau have already knocked off around half of the asking score. They only need a further 66 to win. They've got 13 overs to go. Fung Wong need a wicket. Lantau just need these 2 to finish this game off, because Fung Wong are really struggling at the moment. The amount of extras have conceded, 22 with 15 no balls and 7 wides. We knew this was going to be a problem for them coming to the second innings, that they do have a trouble maintaining the extras. 22 runs in 7 overs. It's 3 and over just from the extras. And then Mahekdeep Kaur has batted superbly. A full toss, that does not help causes at all. That's going to be another boundary. Mahekdeep Kaur, 4 overs in the first innings, kept wicket, took a good catch, and now she's hammering aside here. Just when we thought that Fung Wong had scored perhaps a target that's way too large for them, Mahekdeep Kaur has come out swinging. And she's battering them here. 36 of 28, 5 4s and a 6. When you add the extra 22 runs from the extras, really looks like Fung Wong have nowhere near enough runs on the board. Better ball from Karen Poon. They're not going to take a run off it. Skipper Ingla's got to think, what else does she have up her sleeve in terms of bowling options? Who can she call upon here to break this partnership? Especially Mahekdeep's wicket. You get Mahekdeep's wicket, it might bring you back in the game just a little bit. Already 50% of the way to the score. Karen Poon in. Another full toss. It's gone over mid on. Fielder the deep does really well to save 4, but they will come back for 2 runs. Maybe 3 they're looking for. No, it's 2. Amy's heroics at the bat. Fung Wong's bowling and fielding just haven't quite backed it up yet. The last game against CCC Fung after scoring 119. Amy scoring 16 not out. They then bowled them out for 88. Gloria in that game taking 4 wickets, and Karen Poon in that game taking 5 for 8. Gloria and Karen combining for 9 wickets in that last match against SSC Penang to get them into the final. Today, however, They just haven't struck yet. Karen's yet to take a wicket. Glory's only bowled 2 overs. They really need wickets here. They need this wicket, man. The core 30 and 31 is taking the game away from them. He's batting superbly. Karen's bowling well now. He's just getting a rhythm. One full toss went for 4, the other full toss for 2. When she pitches it, she's clearly quite difficult to play. Glory as well. Started off, had a no ball, had a free hit. Bowled it back to the length ball, got him for 4. And then a second over was a maiden. So both of them can clearly bowl quite well. Just need to take some wickets in, especially need this wicket. Full toss! Did she get a hand on it? It's hit the stumps, she didn't get a hand on it. No run outs, plenty of commotion, but no run out. Probably a chance there. Full toss it straight back to Karen, which is not able to grab a hold of it. Would have been a spectacular catch if she did take it. Especially for 12 year old sort of cotton ball like that. Would have been outstanding. Mahekdeep survives 38 of 33 and Lantau 67 after 8 overs, going quite complete 8 and over. And who is going to bowl here for CCC? They're going to try another change of ball. It might be Patricia Lee, I think, coming on the ball now. Yeah, this is Patricia Lee coming on the ball, right?
Yep.
She's a quite experienced cricketer as well. She's playing for Fung Wong for many, many years. I think she was at one point did train with the Hong Kong squad as well. Three fielders out on the boundary. CCC could afford to have one more out if they wanted to. I don't think they are opting for at the moment. Patricia bowling right arm medium, and she provides the release the CCC need. Can she break the partnership or at least keep a tidy over? Build some pressure. No. Starts off with a no ball as well. In the air, it's a free hit, mine. So even if Amy's able to pull off this catch, it will not count, and it's just a single. Much better ball than that. She just needs to keep it there. No wickets for her this season so far. A good time for her to take a first wicket in the grand final. Especially at the dangerous mag. Ooh, little inside edge maybe on that. Playing cricket as well from 2014-15. Can she break this partnership? She's taken wickets before. It's going to be another no ball, I think. 5 wickets last season across 4 matches, and 3 wickets the season before. And no wickets yet this season for Patricia Lee. It's gonna be quiet in the field for Fung Wong as well. They realize they're in a difficult situation here. 70 right in the board for Lantau. They've come out hard, blazing this chase. 10 runs in the first over. Haven't held back since. And the bowling has just really struggled. 25 extras with that wide. 38 from Mahekdeep. Has Lantau at 96% favourites to pull off this chase. Less than a ball needed. Another no ball. Hands on hips here around Fung Wong. Can they dig deep? They just need one strong push here. They just need to dig deep. Someone needs to step up and be the hero. Someone needs to find a way to get the ball down at the other end under pressure and get a wicket. Someone has to hold on to a catch, score a run out, just pick the team back up here and get themselves back into this game. Oi! And that was so nearly it. That was so nearly it. Low full toss, hammer right back at her. She stuck her hands out trying to take the catch. Oh, it just didn't stick. I just hurt her finger as well, but it just smacked her on the finger actually. Oh, it's a free hit. Oh, never mind, sorry, it's a free hit. Wouldn't have made a difference. It's now no ball. It's going to be another free hit. It's been a perpetual state of free hit for the Lantau batters. Feels like for most of the innings they've been on free hits. And that has brought out the 50 partnership between Mahek and Piccoli. So they've only scored 33 off the bat, 32 off the bat. And that's 50 partnership. 28 haven't come off in extras. Oh, 18 come in extras. Oh. 32, 18. Oh, bad split. It's a bad split. Bat just remeasuring our run up here. It's 2/5 of the runs of the sponsorship coming in extras. 73 for 108.3. Fung Wong. We need to dig deep here. Find a breakthrough somewhere. I think it's still a free hit. Another full toss. Long off will tidy it up and we will get 1 run. 2 balls left in this over for Patricia. And this has been a challenge all season for Fung Wong. They've done really well here to get into the finals. When Gloria and Karen feel their bowlers bowl well, they can win games, but they just need to find more bowling options. Just get their accuracy a little bit higher up. They've batted really well. Got runs on the board here. Lantau have just been a bit too comfortable in this chase. Now the mid wicket again for no run. All they have to do, that's all they've got to do, Pat. Full tosses are still fine as long as you get it on the other end. Do not give them free runs. 27, you take 27 runs off Lantau target. This game is very close. Another good full toss. It's a good full toss. In the context of the game, that's a good delivery. Closes out the over. 9 overs, 1 for 74. Patricia coming back well in the back end of the over. She might earn herself a second over. She'll keep doing that. Last over before drinks. Neve Leung about to come on the board. Neve, a member of the CHK development team. Just according to her, she needs to run across over to the other end to pull that over. The charms of having beginners play turf across both ends. Can she bowl at least a line length? Can she keep it accurate here? Last over before drinks. Can she get the break up? Yeah. One of the young coaches in the Hong Kong cricket system. Part of our development team. Works full time at CHK. Plays the cricket for Fung Wong. Great opportunity for her to be playing in a final in a broadcast game. Taking a short run up with a couple of steps. And she just struggles to get on the pitch as well and no ball. First up. And it's in a perpetual state of free hit for the Lantau batters by the looks of it. Quick wide ball, so no ball followed by a wide. I think Neve does count under the 8 ball rule. She's relatively new to playing cricket as well. Yes, she does. So she's got 6 balls left in this over. Full toss, heaved away. Boundary fielder does well. Patricia, really good throw as well. She's a good fielder there, Pat. She's done well today in the field. Make quite a few good stops on the boundary. 1 run. It moves on to 40 or 41. Buying a half century of her own. Unbeaten half century in the finals. She's bowled 4 tied over. She kept wicket into a good catch. True player of the match, woman of the match performance here by Mahek Deepore if she can see her side home. Game's not over yet. There's only 50 runs left to win. Pressure is very much on Fung Wong. Not hit well, land safely, and they get no run. Karen and Gloria only bowling 2 overs. Might be that after drinks they decide to bowl them out, giving each 2 overs each. There's no point holding them back, especially when you need the wicket. Might as as well get them both bowled out. Get their 4 overs as the next 4 after drinks. Try to build some pressure if you can't take any wickets. If you can take a wicket. Oh, lovely ball by Neve. Very well bowled that one. That's the right length on the right line. Charlene has a big swing and a miss. 3 balls left. Less than 3 balls left. 3 balls left no matter what. Either way. Wide or not, she's got to get 3 more balls in Neve. Ball nice and seam up. As a hit on the pad, half hour appeal has been given out of LBW. Neve has got the breakthrough. That looked pretty plump to me as well. So swung across the phone straight one. Yeah, it was not much of an appeal from the Fung Wong girls. I don't think they realized how plump LBW that was. But it's been given as it should have been. And Charlene has to go, and it will be time for drinks. So Neve with the breakthrough for Fung Wong right at the cusp of drinks. That brings in, I think, the captain, Alishwa Kanwa, might be the new batter in for Lantau.
मेरी coaching काम है.
Quick drinks break. 50 runs left to get in the second half of this innings, the final session of play. Stay tuned and join us. Plenty of excitement left in this game. And we are back. It's Jogelin Kaur Daliwal joins Mahekdeep Kaur out in the middle. Still plenty of batting left here for Lantau. Both these guys plenty, very capable. Mahekdeep 40 of 41. Jogelin will be facing. We've got 2 balls left in the 10th over. Neve getting the breakthrough for Fung Wong. Charlene Kaliso, LBW. And Jogelin, I expect, is a player who will play on a straighter bat. Not many swings across the line. And 50 runs to win. Lantau quite comfortably ahead, especially when they're getting 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 runs in extras every over. It's very little they need to do as long as the runs keep being gifted to them. And Mahekdeep, by the way, she is right now 40 of 41. She is on track to pull off a victory for her side. From CCC, they've got a bit of confidence now, a bit of energy back. Neve getting the breakthrough. And you're trying to see if Gloria and Karen return the ball now. That's a high full toss, giving it a no ball. So last ball of Neve's over is going to be a free hit for Joylene. Softball game happening next door. I think that's where the cheering is coming from. A free hit of the should be the last ball that's over. Neve to Joylene. Bowser cleaned her up of a free hit. Ah, Neve knows. Well, she'll have the video of this wicket on the internet forever. She can clip it up, put it on Instagram, and don't have to tell anyone it was a free hit. 2 wickets in that over, Neve can say. I got 2 wickets in that over. Karen Poon, I think, now coming on the bowl. Her 3rd over. That sounds as they should. That's probably the sound strategy from one. They've got a final to win. Oh no! It's not Karen, it's Patricia coming on the board, the second over. I would think though if Fung Wong with the final on the line might just go for the kill and try to finish off Karen and Gloria's overs, but he's trying to push it a little bit deep, trying to hold their overs back. Attacking Patricia. Patricia bowled well towards the end of her last over, so they're letting her finish it off. See if she can keep it on a good length. Mahekdeep Kaur, 40 of 41, is batting superbly. 49 left to win in 10 overs. Asking rate shouldn't be a problem for Lantau, especially when the extras are flowing the way they have. It gives them probably 4 threatening overs left to play, but the rest probably not as dangerous. Here comes Patricia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounces and no ball. And like we say, the Lantau batters have always been in a perpetual state of free hit. Got another free hit. Some energy here, Fung Wong. They know, come on, they're in the final here. Final to win, there's a trophy at stake. Just need to dig deep. Can't take a wicket at this ball, but make sure they can see to me off it and maybe a chance for a run out if they can. Very good ball, very good ball, very good ball. That's where Patricia needs to be. That's where they need to be for the rest of this innings. Quick sit down, wants to change in the field. Pushing mid wickets back onto the edge of the circle. Emi on a bit of a wide mid on, long off back on the circle, deep cover, deep backward square leg, deep third man. Hey, it's gonna be another no ball. Just like that, 2 runs at this over, and they're chasing 5 and over. Effortless really for Lantau. Spin effortless. 32 extras, 40 runs from Mahekdeep. In the tail of this inning so far, Fung Wong really need to find a way to string together one quiet over without too many extras. Another free hit from Mahekdeep, another free hit. She's had so many of them. Hits it down to mid on, they're not going to take that on, so effectively this over has gone for 2 runs and 2 balls. Just needs to bowl every ball as though it's a free hit. Wide on the leg side. The next ball can still take a wicket here, and the next ball can still take a wicket. It's not a free hit. Just need to keep picking it up. Just try every ball. Get it down there nice and straight line, and then rather get hit for 4s and 6s and give away a game with these extras. 33 conceded in extras. Take 33 out of the score. They only have what, 48 runs and they were ahead. Full straight, much better ball, proper dot ball there again. So it's been every alternate ball has been on the money here from Patricia. Interesting over. Still 3 balls have to go. He needs to break this pattern, otherwise they would call the ball over. No, she has about 6 legal balls. Patricia's been playing since 2014-15. She needs to be bowling 6 legal balls, but the pattern of this over is every alternate ball. The free hits have been on money, but the balls in between is no balls and wides. 4 runs of this over. Can Mahekdeep put this free hit away? Tess is getting a little bit anxious, a little bit annoyed that she's not gotten many runs in the last 10 minutes. Of course. Hits that one down the ground and we'll finally get a single. And that's all Pat's got to do, right? She's bowled those no balls and those wides, but in between them she's bowled alright. To bowl the same for the entire over. It's easier said than done, I suppose. I think now Fung Wong have to be considering bringing back Gloria and Caroline into the attack. That's a good ball. Joylene plays it nicely into the gap down the offside for another single. Last ball if it's over coming out. Last ball. Last ball. And Patricia closes over out. One, two, three, four. It's going to be another no ball. And it's going to be another free hit. Last ball, the over she can get down there. This over's at 5 extras. 5 legal balls. Now it's going to be another no ball. That's 6 extras in this over. 5 legal balls. And Patricia can now close it off. Still a free hit. Mahekdeep has had so many free hits today. Hasn't scored on most of them. 41 of 50 here. Mahekdeep striker at 82, but her team is scoring at close to 8 and over. Thanks mainly to the extras. That's going to be a wide. This over continues up. It's giving them a ball and off the pitch it seems. This over continues. Over continues. And that's gonna be wide. Extras now on 38. Mahekdeep on 41. 88 for 2. 11's been all too easy for Lantau. This run chase Mahekdeep has batted excellently, but the bowling has really helped him out. A much better ball that I've had. And that's finally the end of the over. 11 overs gone. 88 for 2 after 11. And let's see who Fung Wong tossed the ball to now this over. Karen Poon's got 2 overs left. Gloria's got 2 overs left. We've got 9 overs left in this innings. Only 39 runs left to play with. Tabby Wong back on the bowl. 2 overs, 1 for 16. Got the first breakthrough. Marisha Maisa's wicket. She's now in for third over. She also bowled 9 extras and 2 overs, so she's also struggled really to keep the ball on the pitch, on the line length. Let's see how she goes in the third over. Good ball first up. No single taken. Let's see if she keeps that going here. Tammy Wong. Can she be the one to string together quiet over and bring this Fung Wong back into this game a bit? Another good ball. Well done, well done. She's landing it here well. Wasp 99% in favor for Lantau. Top score 98% with that dot ball. Interesting. Sun is out. Beautiful day here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Great day for a final. The Lantau ladies have played superbly today. Favorites here to take back home the trophy. Single there for Joylene. Brings Mahekdeep on strike 41 of 52. She's been excellent today. Don't be fooled by her strike rate. She was absolutely hammering it early on before drink. She slowed down a bit here because a lot of no balls. A lot of wides. It was hard as a batter to find a rhythm. You're only hitting every alternate ball. There we go again. Wide. 3 balls to go. leg side. So the bowlers are feeling pressure here. They have been a bit, I think, put off, a bit intimidated by Mahekdeep's batting, so they're struggling to land it straight whenever she comes on strike. And you look at the number of balls that Mahekdeep's played, it's unfair on her because all these are no balls that have landed off the pitch or bounced 2 or 3 times that you can't really score off. They count as a ball face because there are no balls she could have theoretically scored off them. So her strike rate looks a bit unflattering, but she really has been quite aggressive. 5 4s and 6. Got them after a side, a boundary in the very first over, second ball. So she's been very good today. Bowled 4 overs, kept wicket well, leading Lantau towards victory here. Fung Wong, after a good start to the overs, is struggling to get through it now again. They have 3 consecutive wides. Can she close it off? 3 more balls to go. Full toss, not given a no ball, and it'll be only 1 run. And high in the air, but no one came around close to catching it. This is only a single. Joy Lee back on strike. Oi, low full toss. Top ball. So that's a good over. There from Tammy. He's just got to finish it off. 2 singles and 3 wides, 5 runs off it. Which is plenty for Lantau as far as they're concerned in terms of their asking rate. Hey, just lets that through her hands. Amy's got to hit the stumps. Doesn't hit the stumps. 6 off the over. 94 for 2 after 12. Just another 33 needed in the last 8 overs. And really, at this point, you have to think it has to be Karen and Gloria to shut it down. You've not got the many runs left to play with. 4 overs up the sleeve from Karen and from Gloria. Got to go back to your strike bowls and try to drag this game out. If they give you 4 good overs and you come back down to the final 4 with a run a ball, if they're able to get it to a wicket, the game is alive. But if you can't take this wicket here, these wickets here, you can't put some pressure. This game is probably done in another 5 overs. Gloria, it is back on the bowl. She's got a big job to do, the veteran. The main job, of course, has just been no extra. 6 straight balls. Make them work for these final 33 runs. Grand final, trophy on the line, Division 2 Championship. Fung Wong, 2nd season in the final, back to back. They didn't win it last year. They would like to win it here. As for Lantau ladies, and it's another wide. So the extras continue to flow. The Lantau ladies just shows how disciplined they were with their bowling effort. In the first innings, they were superb in the first 7 overs. 14 for 3 they had from Wong. Amy Lai batted extremely well. And they ended up giving 25 extras in the innings altogether. The strength of Lantau's bowling is now being reflected here as Fung Wong is really struggling to maintain any pressure at all. That ball in the air, chance for a catch, but field is all a bit deep in the circle, so just a dot for Gloria, but it's a good ball to Joylene. Can Gloria bowl 5 more of those? Good ball, good shot. Joylene absolutely cracks out the middle of the bat as it races away for 4. And a huge cheer from the Lantau ladies. Their first ever Women's League final. Couldn't make it in the last couple of seasons. They've qualified for the final this season. They've worked very hard as a young unit, as a young bunch. They've got 2 very proud coaches. They've got a group of spectators here. They've come out here in full force to support their team. The shoulders dropped a little bit in the first innings when Amy Lai took the bowling apart, and 127 seemed a steep chase. But Mahekdeep Kaur has led with her bat, and now the team is just rallying around her, and they've shown good composure, they've shown good patience. They've been one of the best teams in the league this tournament. They finished first after the group stages. They've earned automatic qualification to this final, top of the table. And now here they are, just 28 runs away from lifting their first ever trophy. Joining Kaur, just an integral part of this team, keeping wicket, bowling overs when the team needs her, now scoring runs. Mahek Kaur on the other end has had a phenomenal game all day. I believe the captain Alish Pakhan will be batted to come in next. Bowled well today, 2 wickets in 2 balls. Really, this is a fantastic team effort all around from the Lantau ladies. Heaved away into the leg side from Joy Lee in the middle of midfield. They get 1. That's it, we're happy with 1. So 6 runs off this over already. 1 ball left to come. 100 up for the Lantau with that single. Only 27 runs needed now. Just shot by Joining Kaur earlier this innings right off the middle of the bat. They've put some pressure now back onto CC. They've already been struggling with the pressure. They haven't been able to keep the ball straight. But anyway, Mahek Kaur determined here to carry her bat through the end. 7 overs to go and 27 to win. They'll be backing themselves to pull this off in another 4 overs, 5 overs. Not take this into the 19th or 20th. Get this done by the 17th or 18th over. Karen Poon, I think, will be coming on the ball. Will be number 26. So Karen Poon knows. This is what Fung Wong's got to do. They've got to bowl the strike bowlers. There's nowhere else around it. They've got to bring the strike bowlers on. They've got to bowl them out. They've got to take a wicket. They've got to find a way to take a wicket to keep this game alive. For Lantau ladies, Joy Lee, quality player in her own right, still out there, and she's looking to finish this game off. If you're enjoying the cricket and you want more cricket, the Hong Kong women's team currently in action against Uganda. Find the link to that on our social media. Be sure to tune in and watch that game as well. The Capricorn Quad Series in Namibia. Hong Kong women choosing the field after winning the toss. Need to win this game to keep themselves alive in the points table. Must win game for them. Meanwhile, Karen Poon didn't hit a ball. It's top edged. Oh, keeper gets a hand to it and it goes down. Oh, that would have been a huge wicket, but Amira not able to steady herself underneath that. Gets into the glove and it pops out. Fung Wong desperately needed that wicket. They needed some wickets. Joy Lee survives. Karen Poon almost gets a breakthrough for her side, but I think it's destined to be Lantau's day today. Sun comes out again. And Joy Lee drives nicely into the gap for a single. Karen Poon taking 5 wickets in that playoff game to get Fung Wong into the final. Gloria taking 4, the 2 of them wicketless so far today in this final. 126 is a big score, a good score on the board. Captain Amy Line 69 not out. Might be the highest score of the season. Bowler's just not able to back it up. Inside edge onto the pad there. Well bowled by Karen Poon. Nice full and straight. Keep looking for the big heave into the leg side. Just lucky it doesn't go onto her stumps and her legs come the way there. 42. Can Mahek turn this into a 50? She's just 8 away. Don't be fooled by a strike rate. She's batted pretty aggressively. Plenty of no balls that she couldn't hit in that strike rate. Last 2 balls of this over. Good line and good length. Just respecting the strike ball and right move from Lantau. They've got plenty of runs on the board. They're way ahead of the asking rate. There's no point losing a wicket here and letting Fung Wong get back into this. Just gotta see off the strike bowlers. Already a chance to put down this over. Already an inside edge surviving that, so no point taking any more risks. Wide balls. Karen's gonna bowl that one again. As this game wraps up, be sure to hop over to the live stream of the Hong Kong women's team playing against Uganda up in Namibia as the Capricorn Quad Series. oneafrica.com.na/sports-on1/cricket. Oi! Karen Poon loses control of that delivery completely. Another no ball. Unfortunately, another dot ball in Mahek Deep's occurred, but it's another no ball she couldn't really have a chance playing at. She has a free hit now to end this over. One fielder back on the leg side, one fielder back on the offside. She's got plenty of gaps here, one fielder on fine leg. She's got plenty of gaps if she wants to go hard at this ball. potentially pick up a boundary. She biffs it down the ground, mid-off fields it well. Fields it down the ground, that long arm running across, backing up it. That's the single. Keeps Mahekdeep on strike. 23 to win. Back onto a free hit. This has been a pretty comfortable chase for Lantau ladies. They've never seen any trouble at all during this chase, right from the first over. One was not able to build any pressure. Extras, of course, have been a big problem. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up there, but they'll get the single in the end. Mahekdeep wanted it, Joylene didn't. They were almost at the same end, but then Joylene running through. Mahekdeep moving on to 44. She'd love a 50 in the winning calls in the final. Harsh on her strike rate. White ball, yes it is. As I say, pretty stress-free chase. Extras now the top scorer with 46. Mahekdeep on 44. So it's taken a while. The extras are now lapped Mahekdeep. And that's what's made it such a comfortable chase really for the Lantau ladies. Just most of the runs they've scored have just been given to them by the bowlers, and that's where Fung Wong today just not performed at their best with the ball. And Lantau have cruised it. They bowled really well, Lantau, keeping the extras down to just 25, taking a few wickets, especially in those first 7 overs where it looked like Fung Wong couldn't buy a run. Amy Lai batted superbly for a side to lift them up to a competitive score. Got some good support from the rest of the team, but the bowling just hasn't been able to keep it consistent, tight enough for them. Neve again just stunning that up in the moon, another no ball. This over, pretty long one. It's an 8-ball over, yeah. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 more balls to go in it. And 1 legal ball in this over so far. 17 runs. I think it's still a free hit. I think it might still be a free hit. And the Lantau ladies in no rush to attempt to play any ball that doesn't absolutely require them to. And that's the end of Neve's over. 7 extras and 1 legal ball. Tried her best. Wanted to have a go and see if she could make a breakthrough, but she couldn't. And so there's a new bowler going to be. There's only 5 overs left and only 15 runs required. Could finish this in about 2 or 3 overs. Fung Wong just seem to be going through the motions a little bit. Right. Talking about Lantau, it's been a superb season from them. They have earned their spot in this final by virtue of being the best team in the league, reaching number 1. On net run rate, it was a tight competition between them and SCC Penay. SCC Penay second. Cut away in the offside by Hekdeep. Will get 1. Where from misfield, will they look for 2? Decide against it. Ball. Lantau lost 1 game early this season to SCC Penay, and another to the Cavaliers. Lost 2 matches back to the Cavaliers. At one point this season, they had 2 wins and 3 losses, but they rallied from that and did not lose another game for the rest of their run. Straight here into the final. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. That's 4 more for Joylene Kaur. 4 more runs for the Lantau ladies. Another step closer here to lifting the trophy with just 9 more runs needed. Another wide, no ball that one, sorry. 8 runs needed. We're getting closer and closer to a stage where you can say a team is 1 hit away from victory. It's just 8 runs now. Jolene on 13. Hekdeep on 45. So I think now the dynamics of the game might change slightly. Can they help Mahek to get to her 50, or will she be stranded just short? She's batted superbly. She deserves a half century for the way she's played today and led her side through this run chase. And a different story. She got out early, played a loose shot. We saw in the playoffs Penay, once Fung Wong are able to get a few wickets, they can get on top, get Gloria, get Karen. There's some good bowlers in there, but she blunted them well. And that's another high full toss. It'll be interesting to see if it's given a no ball or not. Leaves fielded on the boundary for 1 run. Not a no ball. Not a no ball. Interesting. 7 to win, 120 up. Hekdeep's on 5. Can she pick up a boundary and finish this game off? Hits it hard through mid wicket. Could this go all the way? Yes, it has. It takes Hekdeep on to 49 with 1 ball left in this over. 1 run needed for her 50. And 3 runs to win. Can she get a single here? Just get her 50 up. End the game. Next over will be a richly deserved 50 from Hekdeep because she's batted very, very well. Only 6 of the game, 6 boundaries, has played some fantastic shots, has respected the good balls. They've bowled a few good deliveries here from Wong. She's made sure she's shown them respect, hasn't gone out to them. She bowled 4 good overs. She even took the keeping gloves and held on to a good catch. She's done it all for her side here, Hekdeep. She's had a wonderful season with the bat and the ball and in the field, and it's only fitting here that she can bring up a 50 for her team in the final. Drives it, drives it through mid-off. The fielders don't want to get a hand to it, but it's 50 from Hekdeep Kaur. She turns it on for the second. A very good inning, superb batting, very well played, and she's guided her team here towards winning the championship. 1 run to win. The tractor is warming up. It's the end of the over. 1 to win, and it's over up. Joylene Kaur will get the pleasure of hitting the winning run if it's not conceded in a wide and a no ball. There's a belated bat race from a hectic call for 50. And the cheer. It's been an excellent innings. 51 of 63, 6 fours and a 6. And the cheering has begun. The tractor's warmed up. 1 run to go. Gloria is going to be the one who has to finish off proceedings here for Fung Wong. She's only bowled 3 overs. Karen's only bowled 3 overs.
I think it will be a wide away and also
Now girls on the sidelines cheering, ready to run on if they win the game. 1 run to win. Gloria bowls amazing here. It'll be quite funny. Anyways, Gloria for the what could be the final over of this game. Final few deliveries. It's a grand final of the Women's Division 2 T20 League. Lantau ladies on the verge of winning their first ever final, securing their first ever trophy. Season of hard work, bouncing back from losing 3 games early on, winning everything on the way to the final. It's 14 for 3 and 7 overs. Amy Ly's innings, fighting back from that. Mahek core 50. And that's hammered through the gap of 4. And on come the girls, on come the Lantau ladies. They have won it. Division 2 champions. Phenomenal effort, a terrific season, a terrific conclusion. Well deserved, well earned. Best team in the league, best team in the final. What a fantastic story, what a fantastic performance, what a fantastic achievement for the Lantau ladies. And they're going to savor this moment as they should. Congratulations to all the girls. Unleashed by the captain, the Hekdeep core, 50 4-tight overs and a catch. Coaches Abdul Nafi and Niyaz Ali and all those who support this team. Terrific effort. Great to see so many happy faces. Fantastic final. Well played by Fung Wong, especially skipper Amy Lai, making a great game of it. And the Lantau ladies, deserving champions. It's been a superb final. Thank you all for watching it. Thank you all for supporting women's cricket throughout the season. Do join us next Sunday as we have 3 finals. Division 1 of the Women's League up at HKCC, followed by this 2 Sunday Elite League finals. And of course, hop over to the live stream of the Hong Kong women now playing Uganda up in the Namibia Capricorn Quadrangular Series. Thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy some statistics and the highlights. And see us again next time. Let's try that. Again, Lantau I don't think would mind so much. The wickets are good, but if they can keep the score down to around 60, 70, they'll be very confident chasing it. I think once it gets to asking it about 4 and over. I think he's bowled there, hasn't he? If you are watching this live stream, do leave a comment, your thoughts on the cricket so far, any words of encouragement for the players playing. Bowler and Alishba Kama. Line and length, nips in a little bit, swing across line from Angel Wong, and the stumps are wrecked. And look at those celebrations. They know every wicket means a lot here. They're one step closer towards the final, holding that trophy. The trophy sitting right next to MLI. So much support for even just the Women's Division 2 cricket here in Hong Kong. Lishpa on fire here at the wicket. And another one! 2 wickets and 2 balls. York's her first ball up. Full and straight on the base of off stump. Not much you can do when you get that ball first up. 3 down. CCC Fung Wong. Don't need the pitch for that one. That was just full on the base. First legal ball in the books for this over. And that one's gone through, and that might go all the way. Yes, it has. So Amy does not miss out on that one. And here we go. 3 shot in again. 2 no balls and a wide and a boundary that's over. That one's, oh, it's a misfield. 2 boundary fielders on the leg side, deep square and mid wicket. Rest of the field is still in the circle. I wonder if Alicia will consider pushing one more field out there. 3 shot in again. Down the leg side, another good pull shot. That might be the 3rd boundary of the over. Yes, it is. Smartly down the leg side. She'll get 1. Will she look for 2? Sends Bianca back. Decides she doesn't want the 2nd. Bianca wanted the 2nd on the misfield, but gets sent back. Only the 1 run. 3 singles of 3 balls. 51 for 3 and 11.3. And I think we can get our score overlay back on now. We should be fully tallied up, and we're back with scores on the screen. Hello, Hussein has joined us in the broadcast center as well. 63 for 3. Joylene Boyne, that delivery just kind of kept low and skidded through. 50-run partnership as well between Bianca and Amy Lai. They came in at 14 for 3, and they've pulled this innings back together. Amy Lai in particular has been extremely impressive. What another fantastic shot that is. Joylene just getting through her overs here quietly. Good boundary. Amy Lai earlier just absolutely hammered it. Again, short on the leg side, not where you want to be bowling. Puts in the dive. Can't. Very well played, late cut. And they're going to come back for this. No, 4 runs, another boundary. Only boundaries of the Fung Wong innings have all been hit by Amy Lai. Lishpa Kanwal, she's got 3 balls here. Can she get the breakthrough and bring her side back into this game? Keep this down to about 90 or 100. Wonderful shot. What a shot. Cover driven for 4. That is the 50 for Amy Lai. Superb half century by the captain. And she acknowledges the cheers from her teammates. An absolutely outstanding knock, but it breaks the partnership. And after a long wait, the Lantau ladies have opportunity to celebrate. Mahekdeep Kaur, stunning catch. Sticking her hand out there and just grabbing it. Gurkama getting the thin edge of Bianca's bat, but an excellent innings from Bianca Low, 11 of 23. And the Fung Wong girls will take this opportunity to run a quick drinks break out to their captain, who's still out there, 54 of 41. She's batted absolutely superbly. And it'll be interesting to see who comes in the bat next for Fung Wong. The game's up under pressure, and Lantau had bowled superbly with the new ball. Lost the way in the middle. A lot of credit goes to Amy Lai, who's still out there. Oh, it's a full toss. That's hammered by Karen. It's burst through the fielder's hand. And for the first time, Joylene, I think, bowling a last over. Cut in the air. Someone in the field has to catch that. I think that's the captain who's taking the catch there. Alishba Kanwal, captain, and he has taken the catch. And Karen Poon's innings comes to an end. Short and wide. Try to cut it over the covers, but Alishba Kanwal completes the catch. So another wicket falls for CCC. Lantau taking the 15 cricket. She's not bowled as much. Has scored a 15 on the 13 cricket. Fielders go back for Amy Lai since there's a change in batter on the free hit. 4 fielders out for her. Joylene short. Amy hammers it. Somehow finds the gap from Wong skipper, and she has lifted her side to a more than competitive target here. Last ball coming up. Full. Hit hard on the ground. That's going to beat the fielder. First boundary down the ground. And a boundary. Especially for CCC Fung Wong. Play a couple of Premier League games as well for CCC. Catches the call, it's in the air, it's going to go over mid-off, and it's going to be the first boundary of the day for the Lantau. Takes close attention to her hand, she bowls it in a straight seam. It's a straight seam, just a little bit pace off. Down the leg side, absolutely hammered away by Mahekdeep Kaur. Another boundary. She has taken 6 wickets though this season. She knows what to do when she gets it right. It's just about coping with the pressure, getting through her action, maybe holding the ball cross seam. Lovely ball. Boulder. Yeah, the bill's on the ground. She's Boulder. What a ball. Yet again, a bit of confusion. The players are not quite sure what happened there. Hard for me to see as well, but the bill's there on the ground, as you can see. She lands the ball on the line length and takes out wickets. The first wicket down for Fung Wong. Amy bowls out. I think the first innings really pitted the best of each side against each other. The Lantau ladies bowling attack up against the Fung Wong batting, especially Amy Lai. Second innings, a bit more challenging for the two teams. Hester gets down the money, but it's been hit hard down the ground. It's hooked. Here comes Hester again, trying to get through her action. Again, like I said, Fung Wong, a development team with a lot of beginners. They've done very well to get in the final, and Charlene has hammered that. That's a better ball. That's been hit hard. It's coming right down towards here at the commentary tent. For 4 runs. Good solid strike. Ball skipper Amy Lai might have to bowl herself. She might have to come on and see if she can deliver a couple of straight overs. The pressure is now on from Wong. Short, hammered, might be 6. It is 6. You have trouble maintaining the extras. 22 runs in 7 overs. It's 3 and over just from the extras. And then Mahekdeep Kaur has batted superbly. A full toss, that does not help causes at all. That's going to be another boundary. Mahekdeep Kaur. Oh, it just didn't stick. I just hurt a finger as well, but it just smacked on the finger actually. What's a free hit? Oh, never mind, sorry, it's a free hit. Wouldn't have made a difference. It's now no ball. It's going to be another free hit. It's been a perpetual state of free hit for the Lantau batters. Why I don't know, it's just got to get 3 more balls and leave.